Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL. Inside you'll get unlimited access to live weekly Kriya Yoga classes, soul talks live from a Thailand beach, live Kriya Yoga satsangs, bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires, 500 plus on-demand videos, and you get it all for only $200. One-time payment, lifetime access. Go to Kriya Yoga Masterclass and join the Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Go to kriyayogashop.com. Inside the Kriya Yoga Shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedagurudev divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Kali, Samadhi, Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, enlightened Vedagurudev, the holy Yagna fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. If this artwork represents your soul, visit kriyayogashop.com. Kriya Babaji Namo. 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 Welcome to our June 14th Vedagurudev Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach. We are transmuting live and direct from a Thailand beach. These are real Thai palm trees. That's real Thai ocean. Those are real Thai clouds. We are transmuting live from a Thailand beach, live and direct. So put all your comments in the YouTube chat. We'll answer them wholeheartedly in a second. So just to let you know, Sunday, July 5th, we will be at Lake Shrine SRF. So if you want to get up close and personal with me, Vedagurudev, and Vedagurudev at Lake Shrine SRF, there's the address, Lake Shrine SRF, Self-Realization Fellowship, Pacific Palisades. We'll be there Sunday, July 5th at Lake Shrine SRF. So email me. My email is down below if you're coming. We would love to see you there. All is welcome. And we made this nice, beautiful commercial for you showing what Lake Shrine SRF, the Kriya Yoga Mecca Spiritual Sanctuary, is all about. Let me see. On Sunday, July 5th, join Vedagurudev and Vedagurudev in person at the beautiful Lake Shrine of Self-Realization Fellowship in Pacific Palisades, California. This is a rare opportunity to spend time together in one of the most peaceful and spiritually uplifting places in the world. We'll enjoy the serene gardens, the sacred atmosphere, and the spiritual legacy of Paramahansa Yogananda. Whether you're a longtime practitioner or a spiritual seeker or simply looking for inspiration, we would love to meet you in person and share this special day together. Mark your calendar for Sunday, July 5th, and come experience the beauty, the fellowship, and the divine presence of Lake Shrine with us. We look forward to seeing you there. Email vedagurudev@gmail.com if you're coming on Sunday, July 5th. So we would love to see you there Sunday, July 5th at Lake Shrine SRF. So if you're coming, email me and let me know you're coming, and I would love to see you there. Once again, there's all the information. So if you're coming, love to see you there. I made a nice Soul Talks one too. There you go, even better. So yeah, email me. My email's below, right there. Write it down, and would love to see you there. And you can meet me, Vedagurudev, and Vedgari Moksha in person at Lake Shrine SRF Sunday, July 5th. So we'd love to see you there. So if you have any questions, put it in the YouTube chat. We'll get to them shortly. But before we get started, let me tell you about the ways you could support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass. First way you can support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass is by doing Kriya Yoga. We don't talk about Kriya Yoga, we do Kriya Yoga. This Saturday we had a very profound 119th class where we learned 4 new techniques. So a lot of value, hundreds of video classes that you could watch over and over and over on demand, hundreds of live classes, hundreds of yagnas. We have a yagna tonight for the new moon. Hundreds of live streams, hundreds of video classes. We have classrooms on asanas, meditation, pranayama, mantra japa, mudras, samadhi techniques, advanced techniques, all kinds of video classes. So great value, and we have a special lifetime membership, one-time payment, never pay again, $200, pay one time. So if this interests you, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. In this video, you'll see all the amazing and wonderful benefits you get when you join our lifetime membership, $200, one-time payment. Just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com.
Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL, where dedicated seekers learn the sacred practice of Kriya Yoga to awaken peace, clarity, and higher consciousness. If you're ready to go deeper, the Masterclass gives you everything you need to build a powerful daily practice and awaken your true inner potential. Inside the community, you'll receive powerful, unlimited access to Saturdays, live weekly Kriya Yoga classes. Sundays, Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach. Wednesdays, live Kriya Yoga satsangs. Bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires. 500 plus on-demand training videos. And the best part, you get it all for only $200. Lifetime access, never pay again, invest once, practice for life. If you feel the calling to awaken your true inner potential through Kriya Yoga, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass today.
Like my guru always said, money back guarantee when practicing Kriya Yoga. So if you want to take us up on our lifetime membership, one-time payment, never pay again, just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. And we'll get you started. We'll give you the tools to help you overcome the world. The second way you could support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass is by visiting our Kriya Yoga store. We have everything you need for your spiritual needs. Just go to kriyayogashop.com and support Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on shirts, notebooks, tumblers, canvases. We have 108 Raksha beads, 1 mala. So if you want to be like Vedagurudev and do your mantra japa practice on some malas or Raksha beads, we got everything you need in our Kriya Yoga shop. So the website is kriyayogashop.com, and in this video you'll see everything we have to offer on our Kriya Yoga shop.
Go to kriyayogashop.com to explore our Kriya Yoga store. When you look online, most spiritual items feel mass-produced, disconnected from the sacred meaning they're trying to represent. That's exactly why we created the Kriya Yoga shop, a place where authentic spiritual symbolism and divine artwork come together. Inside the Kriya Yoga shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Goddess Kali Devi, Kriya Yoga Samadhi, the divine union of Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, Vedagurudev and Satupon Lake, the Holy Yagna Fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. Imagine bringing Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork into your daily life. Go to kriyayogashop.com and make your purchase today.
Go to kriyayogashop.com and make your purchase today and support Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on shirts, notebooks, tumblers, canvases. Just go to kriyayogashop.com. And the last way you could support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass is also by practicing Kriya Yoga. We don't talk about Kriya Yoga, we do Kriya Yoga. So money should be no barrier to entry. So we have a free Kriya Yoga school. The website is kriyayogashop.com. And we have thousands of people practicing Kriya Yoga all around the world, 100% free, to give you some tools to help you navigate this world. So just go to freekriyayogashop.com and you'll see all the amazing and wonderful benefits we have in our free Kriya Yoga school. freekriyayogashop.com. We have 11 beginner mini courses to help get you started and see if you resonate with Kriya Yoga. So just go to freekriyayogashop.com, and in this video you'll see everything we have to offer in our free Kriya Yoga
Go to
school.
kriyayogashop.com to explore. Welcome to the free Kriya Yoga School, the #1 authentic yoga community on Skool, where thousands are actually practicing Kriya Yoga worldwide. This isn't theory, it's real transformation. Inside you'll get authentic Kriya Yoga teachings, simple, practical, and powerful. 2 YouTube live streams every week. Wednesday, live Kriya Yoga Q&A satsangs, getting direct answers. Sunday, live deep soul talks on a Thailand beach. 11 step-by-step beginner mini courses. No confusion, just progression. A global community that keeps you consistent. Real support, so you stop quitting halfway. Here you get structure, accountability, and momentum. And it's 100% free. So the real question is, are you ready to practice Kriya Yoga or just keep watching? Click the yellow join group button now or stay stuck. Your call.
Are you ready to start practicing Kriya Yoga now? Click the yellow join group button now or stay stuck. So we got 2 ways you can practice Kriya Yoga. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com or go to freekriyayoga.com. As you see, we're the #1 yoga community on Skool, as you can see right there. Our paid school and our free school, #1 on Skool, SKOOL. This is our banner for our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. Vedagurudev, Master Yoga Teacher. Vedagurudev, Yogacharya Certified. #1 yoga community on Skool. You see all my certificates below. Real spiritual tools to help you overcome the world. There's location pins of all of our members in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass around the world. And then in our free Kriya Yoga School, Kriya Yoga Authentic Teachings. Kriya Yoga 2 live streams per week, #1 yoga community on Skool, starting your spiritual journey and having fun. And we have thousands of people practicing Kriya Yoga all around the world. Those are all of our location pins all around the world. So a lot of good value, people practicing Kriya Yoga. So outstanding. And what else we got to say? Yeah, let me see. If you have a question, put in the YouTube chat. We'll answer it all wholeheartedly. And if you want to join our YouTube channel, just go to YouTube/@Vedagurudev. Click the subscribe button. And if you want to become a YouTube channel member, click the join button next to the subscribe button. A lot of daily videos, a lot of good insights. If you want to stay notified about our live streams and our daily videos, just go to youtube.com/@Vedagurudev. And I think that pretty much covers it. So let's welcome Vedgari Moksha to our June 14th Vedagurudev Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach. Namaste, Vedgari Moksha. How are you today? I think you're muted.
All right. I'm here now. You can hear me.
Okay,
what I was going
great.
to say is namaste, everybody. I'm thrilled to be here for yet another Soul Talk. So, yes. And happy Flag Day, everyone. And it's Donald Trump's birthday. So, Donnie's birthday.
The irony. Donnie T's birthday is on Flag Day, right?
Yeah.
And I guess they have a UFC event on the White House lawn right now, I guess.
Yep.
It's happening. Flag Day.
The irony.
MMA, fighting, Donnie T. Specialest day of all, right?
Yeah.
250 years of America. Donnie T, what a special
Yeah, God
birthday
bless
for
America.
our good old Donnie T. God bless
Yeah.
America. 50 bald eagles flying over the White House right now. All of the bells and whistles, right? Fireworks, whatever,
Yeah.
right? Ah,
Yeah.
America, America. You know? Donnie T is in the building tonight, you know?
That was the best sound I could come up with.
Let's get ready to rumble. Oh, Donnie T, are you ready?
Let's see.
Interesting. Flag Day and
Yeah.
Donald Trump's birthday.
Yeah.
The synchronicity.
It made me laugh. Well, we've got a couple people on YouTube. We've got Paul. He says, straight from paradise, the big soul talks 53. Namaste.
Namaste, Paul. Yeah. Transmuting live and direct from paradise, Thailand, Southeast Asia. Thai palm trees, Thai ocean, Thai clouds,
Looks quite beautiful.
So glad to be transmitting live and direct. Our 53rd Soul Talks. Getting up there. The big 5-3. This Saturday was our 119th class, and our satsang was 103 also. Yeah, 103. So getting up there. A lot of people been helped. A lot of questions answered. A lot of great lists. Divine quotes. So outstanding. Won't stop. Never give up. Never surrender. Keep going.
And let's see, we've got Naveen Arjuna. He says, Namaste, everyone. I'll be there at Lake Shrine. That is awesome.
Great. We look forward to seeing you, Naveen Arjuna, and Wendell, if he can make it, at Lake Shrine SRF, Sunday, July 5th. And I think Tony will be there, and other people will be coming, so that's outstanding.
Yeah.
I look forward to seeing you there. Pacific Palisades, California. Malibu, California. Let me put the banner back up so anybody who wants to come, they can see it. Yeah. So if you ever wanted to see where Yogananda wrote Autobiography of a Yogi and a Mecca for Kriya yogis in California in the West, Lake Shrine SRF. The address is right there, Pacific Palisades. It survived the fires, so all is welcome. If you're coming, just email me, Vedagurudev@gmail.com, and let me know you're coming so we can arrange a meetup time. Sunday, July 5th, the day after 4th of July.
Yeah. And the day before my birthday. We're talking about
outstanding. Yeah. Vedgari Moksha's birthday. So come celebrate Vedgari Moksha's birthday at Lake Shrine SRS with us all.
Well, before we get started, I wrote a prayer to set the intentions of this Soul Talks to bless our talk. So here goes. In the sacred moment of stillness, we gather our awareness and turn inward. We open our hearts and minds to the infinite current of spiritual conversation, calling upon the supreme forces of creation to guide, protect, and illuminate our path. Om Namah Shivaya. We bow first to Adiyogi, the first guru, who upon Mount Kailash and poured the vast ocean of cosmic consciousness into human form. Thank you for anchoring the science of liberation upon this earth. We invoke the eternal presence of Maha Avatar Babaji. Thank you, Deathless Master, for reviving and preserving the sacred science of Kriya Yoga in this age. May your timeless grace flow through our spines and awaken our dormant potential. We give thanks to the divine interplay of Shiva and Shakti energy, to the stillness of consciousness and the dynamic dance of creation. Thank you for bringing perfect balance, harmony, and alignment to our spiritual conversation today. May our words be true and our silence be profound. With profound humility, we extend our deepest gratitude to the vast, unbroken lineage of souls who have come before us to teach, live, and protect the sacred flame of Kriya Yoga. We bow and send our infinite gratitude to the 18 Siddhas, who mastered the physical and spiritual realms, anchoring ultimate truth in the material world. All gurus and acharyas who took the hands of the seeking and guided them from the darkness into the light. The swamis, the sannyasas, and sadhus who renounced the worldly drama to keep the fires of devotion burning pure. The sages, yogis, and yoginis who meditated in caves, forests, and ashrams, weaving the fabric of divine wisdom. The agoris who found the divine in the unconventional, reminding us of the non-dual nature of reality. All teachers, disciples, and students throughout the ages who quietly, fiercely, and faithfully protected this sacred knowledge, passing it down through generation, breath by breath. Because you walked the path is clear for us today. Because you protected the light, we are able to sit in its warmth. May the merit of our practice, our conversation, and our devotion honor your sacrifices. We offer this moment, our breath, and our lives back to the source from which they came. Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, we ask that you pour your highest blessings upon Vedagurudev tonight. Purify his channel and open the crown of his being. Let him be an immaculate receiver of your highest truth, a flawless signal of light. Help him deliver the mail for the masters tonight and continue to expand his infinite, boundless circle of service to humanity. And for myself, Vedgari Moksha, I pray to serve as a divine moderator for this space. Make me a steady, deeply grounded anchor of love, presence, and unwavering focus. Grant me the strength to hold the absolute energetic sovereignty of this sacred circle. In this space, we completely surrender all personal doership. We are open, we are empty, and we are entirely receptive to the wisdom of this soul talks. We offer our hearts fully to help Babaji spread the light of Kriya Yoga to the world. It is so, it is done. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace within, peace in our environment, peace in the cosmic whole.
Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev.
Mahadev.
Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev. Thank you,
Mahadev,
Vedgari
Mahadev.
Moksha.
You're welcome.
Very beautiful.
Mahadev.
Ah, I
Can
keep
never get
finding
enough.
it.
Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev.
Yeah.
You know, all
Yeah,
day, every day, Mahadev. Can never get enough of that. So if you don't have any mantras in your pocket, just say Mahadev 3 times. Wake up, say Mahadev. Go to sleep, Mahadev. Drive to work, Mahadev. All day, every day. Say it as much as you can. It'll definitely help you
Absolutely.
overcome this crazy Maya delusional world and give you a good mindset to help you overcome this world, this very dense world,
Yes, we need help.
chaotic world.
Well, I'm
Oh,
going
and
to
also congratulations, the New York Knicks. They became what do you call it? NBA Finals champion, NBA
Oh, yeah.
champions. It's been
Chad was
53
talking about it.
years.
Yeah,
So
that's what Chad was saying.
Saturday night they win Game 5, and New York City's on fire right now.
Yeah, that's a long
They're getting
time.
crazy.
53 years. Wow. Wow.
That's as long as I've been alive. Last time they won, I was being born. So, congratulations, New York. It's been well overdue, you know. My football team and my basketball teams have won many times, so I'm kind of take it for granted. My football team, the Pittsburgh Steelers, have won 6 Super Bowl trophies, so that's the most of any team. And my basketball team is the Miami Heat. They won 3 times, I think, you know. They haven't used to have LeBron James, so they won a couple times. So, yeah, congratulations to New York.
Yeah.
It's been a long time, right? It's been many years, if you're a New York Knicks fan, where it's a lot of bad seasons. So I'm glad they could finally get the championship. Congratulations, New York Knicks.
It's a celebration.
It's a celebration in New York City right now. It's on fire. The Statue of Liberty is wearing the jersey of the New York Knicks and drone show and, all over, right? They're in the streets, that millions of people, right? So don't burn New York City to the ground. I kind of like Times Square.
Yeah.
Take party responsibly, Don't get crazy out there.
Oh. Narveen Arjuna's funny. He says, not going to lie, got the fight playing on my other TV. And
keep me up to date on the UFC fight on the White House lawn.
Yeah.
I was trying to look at my phone, but I don't know.
Too much glare?
The glare. Yeah, too much glare. So let me know who's winning. Keep me up to date.
Well, I'm going to skip to his, he says, Nika for the win. So,
Oh, Knicks for the win. Yeah.
Oh, Nick for the win.
New York Knicks, the Knickerbockers finally won, right? Jalen Brunson, right? Number 11, 45 points, MVP.
Wow. Polyester says, good day, Vedagurudev and Vedgari Moksha, Paul, Naveen, and all silent yogis here. Well said, Polly.
Yeah, good day to everybody here watching in the background and all of our members. And Polyester, I put up the Gayatri mantra, the video. I didn't, those mantras, they take a long time to render. So I try to get them in, but usually I have to stop it. I don't want it interrupting the class, so I finally put it up. So it should be in our mantra classroom, our mantra japa classroom. 108 Raksha beads, 1 mala for Gayatri. Yeah. So we gave mantra diksha for Gayatri this in our 119th class, so it should be there. The real video is almost 20 minutes long, right? I said it 108. 108 times, so Gayatri is a longer mantra than Om Namah Shivaya, these other mantras. So enjoy the Gayatri mantra, my favorite. And it's coming up on Mantra Monday in probably 2 weeks, So yeah, Gayatri mantra will be there 2 weeks. Tomorrow is Durga Mardini, so it would be a good one.
Yeah. We saved the best for the last. So that's one of my favorite mantras.
Saving the best for last.
Yeah, I do that one lately all the time in the car when I'm driving. I love the cadence of it. I don't know, just bar burba. I don't know. It just kind of just rolls off the tongue.
Yeah, it's my favorite too. In our 109th class, I explained the history between me and Gayatri and my guru. So a little long-winded, but
no, you need
Gayatri's my favorite. I need Gayatri. Who is Gayatri? I never even heard of Gayatri. You gotta hear Gayatri. You're a perfect candidate for Gayatri. So so it is, And in our 119th class, I showed my Gayatri statue up close to explain all the different weapons and faces and everything. So if you haven't seen our 119th class, it's in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass classroom
Join our school.
Join our school and you'll be able to see them all.
Paul, he says, I've taken a lot of hits recently from the Maya delusional world, and it's sometimes hard to stay positive and have faith. I know. It is.
Yeah, this world seems to be getting denser and more chaotic, and it comes from me too. They hit me below the belt, Trying to put gas in my car today. None of the gas stations had my gas. It frustrates you. It pushes your buttons. It hits you below the belt. It disappoints you on a daily basis. Just got to keep going. I know it's hard to put a smile on your face when everywhere you turn there's somebody trying to steal your money, cheat you, scam you. It's hard out there, So keep fighting the good fight. Keep walking the righteous path. It's hard out here for Vedagurudev too, I go through it too. Yeah. So I understand, powers that be seem like they don't want you to get ahead. You know, just watching Chad's videos, he's always talking about that too. You know, so it's not really set up for you to win. You know, they always show you that. Look at this 16-year-old kid. He made $10 million on YouTube this month just by posting videos. But in reality, it ain't like that, you know? That's the 0.0000001%, and the other percent, the other almost 100%, you know? Be lucky to make $5 so you could buy a stick of gum by posting a video 200 times. Even in our case, we have almost 1,000 videos. I've yet to see a YouTube check.
Make zero.
And we're monetized everything, you know. So I understand, Chad. It ain't set up for you to win. So we use YouTube more as a billboard for our main offer, you know. So if YouTube pays us or not, it really doesn't matter. You know, I don't really care, you know. So.
I have no expectations.
More helping people, you know, no expectations. If you're depending on YouTube to eat, you might be going hungry all days, you know.
I'm here for fun, my spiritual therapy.
But the more I do this, the more I see it's smoke and mirrors, you know, out here, you know. They sell you the dream. That's how they get your money. But you know, they only show you the people who make money. They don't show you the millions of other people who don't make any money. Like all these platforms, OnlyFans, you know, they say, look at this girl. She made $100 million. Well, what about the other 99% that, you know, get naked on camera and for $20, and some guy in Alabama screenshot their naked ass, and now he's showing it to all his friends, and it's on their internet. And you got a stick of gum from Walmart, you know? Yeah. Don't mortgage your soul. They're selling you the dream, you know? All these platforms, you know? Just get on Instagram and you'll have $100 million in the bank. Nah. Try it. If you don't believe me, you'll see how nice and tough it is. Chad has over 150,000 subscribers. He's lucky to make $2 a day or whatever he says, you know. So it ain't set up for you to win.
I like the people that have, you know, they have a good channel, they have low views, you know, and they're not doing as well as the others that have like thousands and thousands of views. I kind of think they're more authentic. Because it's like, why do they have so many views?
Polyester posted an excellent video about this guy talking about the Bhagavad Gita, breaking it down. He had 20 views. And I was like, this is a great video. This should have like 50,000 videos. But that's the way it's set up. It ain't set up for you to win. They're not going to show you that. Like, you know, it's like that in the music industry. They show you the success, right? Look at 50 Cent. He's on stage, drives a Lamborghini. But what about the other 100 million rappers who are working at 7-Eleven right now or bagging your groceries, you know? They don't show you those guys. That doesn't fit their narrative. You know, they only show you success. They don't show you the struggle. And, you know, even 50 Cent, what he had to go through, the struggle to get there. So they don't want to sell you that. They just make it seem like turn on your camera, hit record, and you'll be a millionaire, you know?
It's easy as that.
It doesn't work. It just has people try. I mean, you don't believe me? Try it out, you know? Set up a YouTube channel, go live, and see how nice it is. I know it's a struggle for us to get monetized, over 1,000 subscribers and watch hours. Took forever, you know?
Clear the path. Nope, we're still climbing our mountain.
And we got there and still, you know, goose egg, you know? So, whatever, you know? But
we don't stop.
Shout out to all the people that helped get us over the hump, you know? Yeah. If you want to give a super chat, you can, but it's not necessary, you know?
Yeah.
Just enjoy our live stream content.
Yeah. I think
but yeah, it's rough out here for us all.
Just to see how well you play this game and not lose your shit.
You know? Yeah. this world stomps you down in the dirt and dust and mud, just got to keep going, dust yourself off. Like, good one, but you can't take it personally,
What else you got? Like,
all right, that's the best you got. Kindergarten light work over
Yeah.
here, but yeah, it comes for us all, Paul, me included,
Yeah,
right?
me too.
So just keep going. Put a smile on your face, like, good one, yeah, okay, and just keep rolling. It happens to the best of us. All yogis and yoginis had some adversity in their life. We fall off the path, fall in the ditch, dust ourselves off, keep walking.
Yeah.
That's all they do, They just don't give up. All right, whatever. Tomorrow's a new day. Some days you take a shower and go back to bed, It's,
Yeah, I need.
we all have those days too.
Polyester says, laughing out loud, Naveen, same here. Hubby is watching it on his screen while I got my headset in, trying to not look too much and get distracted.
Oh, Donnie T's extravaganza.
Yeah.
The UFC on the White House lawn, celebrating my divine birthday. What do you want for your birthday, Donnie T? I want to see guys punch each other and kick each other in the head. Okay.
What a beautiful birthday.
Thank you, leader of the free world, the peace bearer, right? The peace president. I want to see people fight on the White House lawn, Okay, whatever you want, Donnie T, you're the boss.
Yeah, Donnie T.
So keep us up to date, Naveen. Yeah. Let us know what is going on, and Donnie T's extravaganza.
Well, Polyester says, thank you, Vedagurudev. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I really love the Gayatri mantra, and anytime I could say the Gayatri mantra, I'm all for it. So when you emailed me about the Gayatri mantra, I was like, that's an excellent idea. So for all of our Kriya Yoga Masterclass members, if you want to learn the Gayatri mantra, it's in your PDF notes. And I say it 108 times so you can get the cadence and just follow along with me. I wish I had that when I was learning the Gayatri mantra.
Yeah.
My guru told me one time, and that was it. So I had to, write it down quickly and commit it to memory.
Yeah,
so
practice.
It's a little long, but just do line by line, one line, and then once you master that line, go to the second line and go to the third line. So that's how I learned all these longer ones, line by line.
Yeah. Well, Polyester says, I try to do it at least one chant 108 times before sleep. Also, often while walking down the street, if no one is in earshot. Yeah. I do it in my car so nobody can hear.
Yeah, that's basically how I learned it. I just said it all day, every day. Up the mountain, down the mountain, right of the mountain, left of the mountain. I look for every opportunity to say Gayatri's mantra. And still to this day, it brings back good memories when I say it too. So I was the Gayatri leader in the Himalayan mountains. At first, they didn't like my harsh Gayatri mantra. These hardcore yogis, but they warmed up to my bhava, right? Melted their heart with my bhava, so they started requesting it to my guru. Where's that Western guy, that foreigner with the Gayatri mantra? Let us lead us, okay? So I like his bhava,
Yeah. Enthusiasm is a big deal. So yeah, that will win your hearts. If you have enthusiasm.
And in the Himalayan mountains, the elements are harsh. The wind, the snow, the cold. A good Gayatri mantra will help you overcome a lot. It definitely did for me. The glacier, the steepness, the rocks, all that stuff. You have Gayatri in your pocket. It just lights your soul. Light your inner lamp with the Gayatri mantra.
Yeah, highly recommend this. Oh, here's an update. Nick's won. So.
Oh, Nickel, right? Bo Nickel.
I don't know.
My brother.
My world.
My brother is a fan of UFC, so I'm a part-time fan. Like, if I ain't got nothing to do, I'll watch it. Okay. I think he's talking about Bo Nickel, right? He won.
I
Okay.
thought it was for the Knicks. I'm like,
Let us know how many other fights there are. I
yeah.
think the main fight is, what's this guy's name? Ilia Topuria and Justin Gaethje, and then this Brazilian guy, Alex Pereira, is fighting somebody. You know. All right, Bo Nickel. I think he's American, so Donnie T got his wish. Red, white, and blue. Another win on the belt.
Yeah. Polyester says Paul needs to find trust that all will work out for the better in hindsight. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Anytime I'm going through something, I always get a darshan from my spirit guides or ascended masters. Everything is going to be fine. Don't worry. Everything is going to be fine. Everything's going to work out. You know, they're not much for words, but that's basically what they say. What are you worried about? You know, everything is going to be fine. The pieces of the puzzle are going to fit together. Worrying isn't going to help anything. Just keep on walking. Keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah. Everything is working out for my higher good. I don't know, everything happens for my higher good. That's what I like to say. I don't realize it at the time, but yeah, it'll all work out.
Absolutely.
Polly says, laughing out loud, YouTube does not endorse true well-being. Yeah.
Yeah, they like the fluff. That's for sure, right? You know, they like the new age fluff. They don't like the authentic, real truth, you know? The fluff gets all the views, and the authenticness gets 20 views, you know? So,
Yeah.
shout out to that guy. He put all that effort and wrote that, did that video, the Bhagavad Gita. I enjoyed it. But when I looked at the views, I was like, there it is, YouTube, 21 views, you know? Like, you know, hour and a half video. What Krishna is trying to say in the Bhagavad Gita, 20 views. That explains it all, right? I was like, yep, that's how it works out over here.
Well, Naveen Arjuna says Trump is the man with the master plan. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Who's the man with the master plan? Donald Trump. Donnie T, right?
Yeah. Donnie T.
Donnie T's got the master plan, right? You have all the bells and whistles for Donnie T's birthday, right?
Yeah.
21 gun salute, the stealth bomber fly over the White House, bald eagle lands on his shoulder, all the bells and whistles. Bunch of kicks and punches to the face on the White House lawn. Just how I imagine the perfect birthday.
Bread, this is from Polyester. Bread and circuses, nice distractions from our focus
exactly.
on what matters. Yeah.
Bread and circuses. That's how you keep the masses entertained. Bread and circuses. You know? No one would question anything. They love the fluff. They love the monkey show. They love the clown show. That's how you keep them occupied. Bread and circuses. You know? Well said, Polly.
Naveen Arjuna says, yay, Bo Nickel won.
Yay! Red, white, and blue, you know? USA. USA. USA.
Naveen Arjuna says, 4-time national Penn State champion, all-American wrestler. That's pretty cool.
Oh, cool. Penn State. My cousin went to Penn State. You know, I was born in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, so let's go Pennsylvania, you know? What do they call it? Nitty Lions, right?
Oh.
Penn State. That's their football team. That's the name of it. The Lions.
We have somebody new, Aster Mac. He says, hi, guys. I've wondered, have you ever trained any martial arts for the spiritual path, and which martial arts would be beneficial? I have not.
Yeah, I have not either, but I mean, any martial art or MMA that gets you in a higher state of consciousness and into a flow state, you know, why not, you know? I mean, as yogis and yoginis, we tend to live in ahimsa, which is nonviolence. We're not into hurting people, punching people, or violence or any of that stuff. But I don't know, if it gets you in a higher state of consciousness, why not? So I don't have any particular martial art that I choose. I got enough on my plate with Kriya Yoga, but why not? You know, even the UFC, I enjoy it, you know, as entertainment. But me personally, I'm not into punching people or kicking people or hurting people. It's not how I resonate. More ahimsa, non-violence.
Oh,
But I ain't got nothing against it. If it gets you in a higher state of consciousness, why not?
Nareen Arjuna says, what about yoga fire?
Oh, so yeah, tomorrow, Monday, June 15th, is our new moon holy Yagna Hama Havan fire ceremony. So if you want to change your request, Naveen, you put it in the YouTube chat. So let me get my video of our Yagna. So for those people that don't know, there it is. Every new moon and full moon every month, we have a Yagna fire. Our members send in their requests of things that are lingering and bothering them, and we burn it up in the holy Yagna fire. So Paul, I got your Yagna fire updated request. I'm going to burn it up tonight for me, tomorrow morning for you, and yeah, so in this video, you'll see Vedagurudev burning up his problems in the holy Yagna fire. Okay, why didn't that happen? Okay.
The first request is for me, Vedagurudev. Burn away all my obstacles, resistance, blockages for my Kriya Yoga School Masterclass. Clear the path for me to help as many people as possible with Kriya Yoga. Jai Babaji, not my will, but thy will be done. Burning all Vedagurodev's problems in the holy Yagna fire. Jyoti, 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 Soyam. Jyoti, 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 Param. Swaha.
So if you want to update your Yagna request, email me. My email right there, vedagurudev@gmail.com. We'll update it for you for all of our Kriya Yoga Masterclass members, you know. So if you want to update your request for June 2026, or if you don't send anything in there, I'll just use your same request as before. And burning everything up in the holy Yagna fire. Swaha.
Let it burn.
Very liberating, very freeing to watch your problems go up in smoke. I like it too.
Yeah.
Swaha. Goodbye. Wave bye-bye to all your problems. So yeah, that is tomorrow, Monday, June 15th, the new moon.
Bye, Felicia.
June 2026. Bye, Felicia, to all your problems
Bye,
up
problems.
in smoke.
Well, I have maybe a hard question for you. So I hopefully doesn't make you too uncomfortable. But I guess in Florida.
Nothing makes me uncomfortable.
Okay.
So you don't have to worry.
So I just learned that Florida gives the death penalty for raping children under the age of 12. And I've been thinking about this, hurting a child, an innocent soul. The child isn't dead, but there is deep trauma impact on a child's soul, its blueprint, and their energetic body. And from a higher spiritual perspective, how does the universe balance the severe karmic debt of those who inflict profound harm on the innocent? And can man-made retribution like the death penalty ever truly resolve a spiritual violation, or does it complicate the soul's cosmic cycle? I have to be honest, if it was my child, my inner Kali would come out and I would be out for blood. I know the fiercer aspects of the Divine Mother. I can't wait for cosmic balance, and some things are unforgivable. And in many deep spiritual traditions, the divine energy isn't just soft, it's are peaceful and accepting. There is a vital place for righteous protective wrath, like the fiercer protective aspects of the Divine Mother or cosmic guardians. It is a fierce love that protects the vulnerable. I don't know. That's a hard I don't know. I'm just curious what your thoughts are on that.
I would say the ultimate karma is hurting an innocent soul, innocent child. I can't think of anything worse, you know? But how can I say, the universe has a way of taking care of this, you know? Like, bad karma, start over again, you know? This is not the way, right? You learn nothing. My guru used to say, like, a new soul mistake, a rookie mistake, hurting an innocent child, you know? Bad, you know? I don't, I can't think of anything worse than that, to be honest with you, you
Yeah.
know? Like, so sometimes the universe takes these people out, and you got to start over. You're starting out bad. I gave you this unique opportunity to help people and do good and walk the righteous path, and this is what you do. Start over, you know? Wrong.
Yeah, no,
We do not hurt innocent beings, you know? So, I don't know, you know?
I remember Chad was saying on one of his channels, I think it was some psychic that he interviews with, that if some souls just cannot be redeemed and they're just deleted. So it's like, I think some evil, there's just nothing we can do. So.
Yeah, well, if you're just pure evil, delete your soul. We don't need it. We need uplifting, helping, unconditional loving, compassionate, kind souls out here, not evil devils hurting innocent children. Gross, you know?
Yeah, and I know some adults that happened to them, and there's like, they're never recovered. It's like there's like that trauma's with them the rest of their lives. So it is like a death was done to their soul, that violation.
Yeah, I mean, even if the worst so-called thing happened to me, I would just turn the page on it. I wouldn't let it define my whole life, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you know, I would try to overcome that trauma as best as I can. You don't want to, you know, just because of a mistake somebody else made, you don't want to carry that trauma, that rock in your backpack the rest of your life. You know, let it go. And if you don't have the tools for that, join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass or our free Kriya Yoga Masterclass. Hopefully something can get you over that. But yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't waste your life on a mistake somebody else made. You know, it's hard. It's difficult. It takes some
just let
therapy. It takes some tools, you know, but I would just turn the page and be like, well, that sucked, but, you know, life is still beautiful. I'm not going to take it for granted. I'm going to still be grateful, and I'm going to keep going forward. And if, you know, it's just another reminder that there are a lot of losers out here, a lot of nefarious actors. Stay out of those situations. Stay away from bad people, you know, if possible.
Well, on another note, for spiritual
on
fighting,
a happier note.
Yeah. Naveen Arjuda says that discipline of Taoism from Street Fighter. Have you heard of this?
Taoism from Street Fighter, the video game?
That's the only thing I can think of. Street Fighter, the video game. Well, there you go. A spiritual fighting.
Yeah, I mean, that's good too, you know? A lot of Shaolin monks, you don't want to play with them. They defend themselves. They're supreme fighters, but most of them choose not to, you know? They look at their, fighting abilities as a spiritual practice, you know? So, even though they could lay you out, they would choose to walk away, you know? So, how do I say? What does Spider-Man say? With
great
divine responsibility. Yeah, great responsibility, something like that, right?
With great power comes great responsibility, something along those lines.
Right. Yeah. So, even though you can lay people out, it's better walk away and, you know, save it for the ring. You know. if possible. Save it for Donnie T's birthday, you know?
Yeah.
All that built up aggression, right? Save it for the cage.
So here's a question. Is it important to have a fixed time of day to do your yoga practice?
I mean, from the Kriya Yoga, strict, rigid perspective, they would say yes, but life calls for us all, and I would just get it in when you can, you know?
Yeah.
If you can have a fixed time of day, that's fine, but even in my case, life calls, you know? I gotta go buy my daughter food, I gotta pick her up from school, so you adjust accordingly around your schedule, you know? Like, if you have to be at work at 6 a.m., I wouldn't say you have to do your sadhana at 6 a.m., you know? If you don't have work, then you could do at your leisure, you know? I like to do my asanas before it gets too hot in Thailand, before the sun comes up, but if I have to take my daughter to school, you know, those asanas are going to have to wait, you know? So I wouldn't take it too harshly or personally, you know? Just get it in when you can, or look for opportunities to get it in. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait like an hour at the DMV. Let me get out my Raksha beads, you know, and do it behind my back, or, you know, in private,
Yeah.
wait for them to call my name, you know. So that's basically what I do. Waiting for the airplane,
Yeah.
in traffic, whatever, I just get it in, you know, when I can. So it's not set in stone, let's say it like that, you know.
I know we all have weird
I have a
schedules.
plan, like I would like to do my asanas before the sun come up when it's nice and cool, but sometimes it doesn't work out that way. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't take it literally, you know. Get it in when you can, you know.
Yeah.
Like you know,
Just really bothers
many
you.
of our members, you know, when they're on break at their work, you know, they go in the bathroom, do their mantra japa or whatever, you know, like do their pranayama breathing techniques. So that's perfectly fine. I wouldn't take it literally, like, oh damn, I have to skip my sadhana because I didn't get it in at 6 a.m. You know, I would just do it when you can.
Yeah. I know this Maya world hits us hard. Sometimes we just we have a crazy schedule. So that's Well, it's time for quotes. So I have some quotes
Okay,
in
great,
from polyester. So I have
nice,
10 life-changing famous Jesus quotes from the Bible, requested by polyester for you.
outstanding. 10 life-changing quotes from the Bible from our brother Yeshua, Jesus himself.
Yes.
So let's go through all 10 and then we'll break down each one by one.
Sounds great. Number 1, Luke chapter 6, verse 31. Do to others as you would have them do to you. Number 2, Luke chapter 7, verse 9. So I say to you, ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you find. Knock and the door will be opened to you. Number 3, Matthew chapters 19, verse 26. Jesus looked at them and said, with man this is impossible, but with God all things are possible. Number 4, chapter 7, verse 1. Do not judge, or you too will be judged. Number 5, chapter 11, verse 24. Therefore, I tell you, whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours. Number 6, Mark chapter 11, verse 25. When you stand praying, if you hold anything against anyone, forgive them, so that your Father in heaven may forgive you your sins. Number 7, Matthew chapter 6, verse 31. So do not worry, saying, what shall we eat, or what shall we drink, or what shall we wear? Number 8, Matthew chapter 6, verse 32. For the pagans run after all these things, and your heavenly Father knows that you need them. Number 9, Matthew chapter 6, verse 33. But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you. And number 10, Matthew chapter 18, verse 3. And he said, truly, I tell you, unless you change and become like little children, you will never enter the kingdom of heaven. So there you have it.
Outstanding. So these are, how would you say it again? How was it presented?
Life-changing, famous.
Life-changing.
Yes.
That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
Life-changing, famous quotes from our brother Yeshua, Jesus himself, sent in by our member, Polly Esther. 10 life-changing divine quotes from Jesus himself.
Yes.
So if you want to change your life, you're in the right place. We got 10 life-changing quotes for you, sent in by our member, Polly Esther. Number 1.
Yeah. Number 1. Luke chapter 6, 31. Do to others as you would have them do to you.
Yeah, so it's important you treat everybody the way you want to be treated. So you should always treat everybody how you want to be treated, because it's like a loop, like a cycle. When you treat other people good, they treat you good, and rising tides lift all boats. So it's always important. If you want people to treat you bad, treat other people bad, because it's like a reflection of a mirror of your own energy. If you give off bad energy, you'll probably receive bad energy. You get good energy, you probably receive good energy. So you should always treat people as an equal. In Kriya Yoga, we live in a constant state of equanimity. We stay even keel and equanimity. We treat everybody as equal. We don't want to be put on a pedestal. We don't see anybody higher or lower. We see everybody as equal. So you should always treat people how you want to be treated. So if you want to be treated good, treat people good. If you want to be loved, love people, and people will love you back. So you always want to project that energy that you want to receive back, right? How I said this in before, if you water the weeds, you'll have weeds. If you water the flowers, you'll have flowers. If you feed the rats, you'll have rats. If you feed the cats, you'll have cats. So you should always give off the energy that you want to receive in turn. So always treat people as equal and give off the energy that you want to receive. And rising tides lift all boats. No yogi or yogini left behind. So we always treat people as equal and stay away from people that want to be put on a pedestal and have the secrets of the universe and all that, you know. We're all trying to find our way in the dark, me included, you know. We're always a house under construction, so we should always treat people as equals on the path. So always treat people how you want to be treated, and you should be on the righteous path. Treat everybody as equals.
Yeah. Number 2, quote from Jesus, Luke chapter 11, verse 9. So I say to you, ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you find. Knock and the door will be opened to you.
Yeah, so when you open yourself up to the universe has a way of filling in the steps and filling in the blanks. So I just kind of go with the flow and let it happen the way it should happen. And yeah, when you put one foot in front of the other and take action, Kriya means action with awareness. We take action. So I take action. I start anything I want, I start going towards it, you know, and the universe has a way of putting the pieces of the puzzle together and filling in the blanks and filling in the steps. So I just kind of go with the flow and take action and put my best effort forward. And the universe has a way of just putting stuff together. So, you know, lead with your heart chakra, your anahata, and things just kind of come together and come in place. I just kind of go with the flow, you know, like, all right, when I wake up, this is what we're doing today. These are the cards I'm playing with. Okay, I'll play with those cards as best as I can, but I'm not going to hold any lower frequency emotions. That just blocks me up and put walls and obstacles in front of me. So I just put a big smile on my face, and then it helps melt this Maya delusional world like butter in the sun. So I just go with the flow. Okay, this is what we're doing today. You know, I adjust accordingly. I pivot. I change course. I change direction. I stay light on my toes. Okay, let's go this way. You know,
Go.
let's see what the universe has for me. I'm going this direction, you know, but if I got to go this direction, I change and adjust accordingly, you know. So, yeah, I would just go with the flow and see where it takes you. And this is kind of how I live my life. I just go with the flow. This is what we're doing today. All right. Well, you know, let me take it on the chin. Let me be built for this. Some days are hard. Some days are less, you know. When you're in the Himalayan mountains, some mountains are small and some mountains are Mount Everest. So we take it all in the chin. We live in a constant state of equanimity. Small mountains are equal to big mountains. We overcome them all, you know. It might take a little more effort or it might take less effort. We go over them all. We overcome all roadblocks, obstacles, resistance, whatever. Yeah, this crazy Maya delusional world serves us up on a platter. We take it on the chin. We're built for this and keep on rolling.
Yeah. Number 3, Matthew chapter 19, verse 26. Jesus looked at them and said, "With man, this is impossible, but with God, all things are possible."
Yeah, anytime you anchor yourself in your inner divinity, then anything is possible. The possibilities are limitless. When you become a lighthouse, a nuclear power plant, a radio antenna for your inner divinity, the possibilities are limitless. When you anchor yourself in your true inner divinity, you light your inner lamp with your inner divinity. You light all your cells with your inner divinity. So if you're depending on other people to get you there, you're probably going to be waiting a long time. You want a savior? Just go in the bathroom and look in the mirror and save yourself. Anchor yourself in your own divinity, you know? People out there have their own agendas, their own plans. Who wants to depend on anybody else? So if you're depending on man, you're probably going to be waiting a long time, you know? If you're depending on God, you're probably walking the righteous path. You're going the right direction. So I wouldn't wait on anybody. You want a savior? Go in the bathroom, save yourself. Look in the mirror. And that's my plan. I don't like waiting for anybody because you might be waiting for a long time. So don't wait for no man. You know, anchor yourself in your own inner divinity. Light your inner lamp. Light every cell in your body. Save yourself. You want to see your savior? Go in the bathroom, look in the mirror, save yourself, you know? Don't wait for nobody, you know? They don't have the secrets to the universe anyway, so, you know, you'd probably be highly disappointed if you wait for anybody else. Don't wait for anybody. Keep walking forward, one foot in front of the other, you know? The train is leaving the station, and train waits for nobody, right? So don't wait for anybody, you know? Time is wasting. Choo-choo! The train is moving, right? It seems like, you know, the train waits for nobody. It seems like time is moving faster. Chad put out a video the other day, 40 minutes. An hour used to be an hour. Now it's like 40 minutes. So it's speeding up. I don't know what's going on in this world. So treat every present moment, every second, like it's your last. Squeeze as much juice out of it as you can. But definitely don't wait for anybody or depend on anybody. You know, you have all the tools you need inside you as you. So, you know, anchor yourself in God. You'll be pleasantly surprised. Wait for man. You'll be pleasantly disappointed.
Yes. Okay, number 4. It is Matthew chapter 7, verse 1. Do not judge, or you too will be judged.
Yeah, judgment. What a ugly lower emotion, right? We throw judgment away in the trash can and take it out to the curb where it belongs. Never be in a state of judgment, because judgment will be a reflection back on you. If you judge other people, then they're going to judge you, you know? I try to leave judgment out of my vocabulary. It doesn't exist in my universe. I don't know judgment from a can of paint. Who is judgment? So I look at it as a wasted emotion, judging people, you know? Like, there's too much judgment out here. We don't need any more judgment, you know? So I don't want judgment to be in my vocabulary, in my universe, you know? So I don't judge other people because I don't want them to judge me, you know? And I try to leave judgment out of my vocabulary, you know? That's one on my list: fear, judgment, anger, jealousy, gossip. You know, there are a couple more. I try to leave them all out, you know? Like, you know, they have no place. I'm making space for unconditional love, kindness, compassion, helping, you know? So, I don't know. Judgment who? I don't know judgment from a can of paint, you know? Who are you, you know? So, no judgment. People don't judge me because I don't judge them, you know?
Nice.
I don't want that loop to happen, you know? So, no judgment over here.
Okay, number 5. Mark chapter 11, verse 24. Therefore, I tell you, whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it and it will be yours.
Yeah, so this is a good way to manifest, you know? Ask, seek, believe, you know? Like, we try to live in our manifestation. We engage our 5 senses. We smell it, we hear it, we see it, we taste it, we feel it. So we already are living in that. So when you pray for something, you have to live in that space. And you have to see the non-dualist perspective. Oh, what I want is over here, and I'm over here, right? What I want is here, and I am here. So you merge the two together, right? Let's say I want to win the California Powerball. That timeline is over here. I merge it into my timeline, and it becomes one. I see it, I feel it, I believe it, I know it, I am it, you know? So I like to have the perspective I am, you know? So it creates the oneness perspective, not the dualist perspective. I am a California Powerball lottery winner, you know? So I'm anchoring myself. I'm speaking to the water in my body, you know? We are, you know? It's not something far away from a dualist perspective. It's not something over there. It's something that's here. I just need to attune my frequency on the radio dial to what I'm trying to manifest, and it brings it into reality. So this is something I'm working on, you know, but I need more practice. So I have yet to win the California Powerball, but we're getting close, you know.
Yeah.
Small baby steps, $5, $30, $100, $1,000. We're working our way up, you know. Attuning the frequency, cutting out the static on our radio dial, you know. Hello, Powerball.
Hello.
Coming in, tuning in, harmonizing, crystallizing myself, aligning myself into the California Powerball. But it's a work in progress. In divine timing, I stay ready so I don't have to get ready. So, yeah, I agree. When you align yourself in your prayers, anchor yourself in your prayers, ground yourself in your prayers, things kind of start to happen, you know? And all these blockages, resistance, obstacles, and walls that you create for yourself, doubt, throw them away, you know? It's hard enough, you know? But it's a work in progress in divine timing. So if any ascended masters or spiritual guides have their ears open, I'm trying to attune myself into the California Powerball, the Mega Millions, and Super Lotto Plus.
Yes.
Whenever you're ready, I'm ready.
We'll have a home for you.
Send me the numbers, right?
Yeah.
Tuning into the frequency. Okay, you know. Maybe when I fly to America, I'll be close to the astral plane as I could possibly get, and I'm attuning myself. Let's
Yes.
get it done. I only need one. Not
Yeah.
coming from a
I'm not
place of
greedy.
greed, coming from a place of help.
It's going to
You know?
be good.
Let me exhaust the financial means out of my system, same way like Lahiri Messiah exhausted the Golden Palace out of his system with Babaji. Okay, I done it. Cross that off the list. Moving on, you know? I exhausted the lottery and help a lot of people. We have places where spiritual seekers can meditate and do their sadhana and, help people. So coming from a place of health, not from a place of greed.
Yes.
Even if I won the $200 billion Powerball, whatever it's at, I wouldn't buy a Lamborghini. I would use my money to help people and honor spiritual guides and ascended masters, with a nice shrine, nice place of worship. Thank you for the boon. I return my boon back, So that's actually how I got the statues in my yard. I got a nice check, and I said, I know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to find the biggest Shiva statue, the biggest Lakshmi statue, and Ganesh statue I could find. And so be it. It was done.
Yeah, we get to see it once a week, and sometimes more with the Holy Yagna fire.
If you see the Yagna, you'll see it later tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm so grateful to be a California lottery winner. I'm just so grateful. Thank you.
The water in your body is listening.
Yes,
if you got your ears opening, we're bringing it home, right? Merging the two timelines. The timeline where I win the lottery and the timeline I'm at now. They are one. So be it. It is done.
All right. Number 6. We have Mark chapter 11, verse 25. And when you stand praying, if you hold anything against anyone, forgive them, so that your Father in heaven may forgive you your sins.
Yeah, true. This is a profound one. So when we do our meditation practice, we do a practice called Sudhi, which is purifying and cleansing all our thoughts. All our thoughts that do not serve us, we clean the house, we take out our trash. So before you can attune yourself and get to a higher state of consciousness, you need to take out the trash, you need to clean your house, a thought will come into, I'll show you how to do Sudhi. A thought will come into your head. I wonder how many wooden teeth George Washington has. Detach, let go. I wonder what Donnie T's doing right now on the White House lawn at the UFC. Detach, let go. I wonder what I'm going to eat for dinner. Detach, let go. Detach, let go. Detach, let go. Clear. I have no thoughts, Okay, now I can go into a profound state of meditation. So we don't want our thoughts to influence our higher state of consciousness. So we have a practice of purifying and cleansing all our thoughts and taking out the trash and cleaning our inner house. Like my guru would say, go down to your basement, open all the windows, open all the doors, sweep out all the dust, and throw away all those pesky boxes that are blocking your doorway to God. Your basement meaning your mind, Clear that mind out. It's cluttered with a bunch of junk that's not necessary, that doesn't serve us in the present moment. So we clean our house, and once you clean your house, you can attune yourself to whatever state of consciousness you're trying to get, or whatever you're trying to get, whatever you're trying to manifest in the physical reality. So don't let those pesky thoughts follow you into your higher state of consciousness. Clean your house first, throw away all your trash, and then go into a higher state of consciousness, because you don't want these pesky thoughts following you into your higher state of consciousness,
Yeah.
You want to have a clear, dynamic, powerful dhyana meditation. So, yeah, clear out your thoughts, detach, let go. Detach,
Yeah,
let
let
go.
it go.
You know, why do you need to know how many wooden teeth George Washington has in your
Oh.
meditation? You do not. It does not serve you. Detach, let go. Sudi.
Oh, yeah, that makes so much sense. Number 7, Matthew chapter 6, verse 31. So do not worry, saying, what shall we eat, or what shall we drink, or what shall we wear? Question mark.
Yeah, so we don't worry about anything. God provides. When we were in the Himalayan mountains, we never worried about where we were going to eat. People came out of their houses in India, looked, lined up. In Thailand, where I live, on my way here, I saw a bunch of Buddhist monks walking, and people line up to give them offerings and put them in their bowl. Actually, they have so much offerings, they have like a wheelbarrow that carries all their offerings. So they have enough to last them for a couple days,
Yeah.
So people look for the opportunity. So we don't really care where we're going to eat, how we're going to pay for this, or what the weather's going to be like. When you walk the righteous spiritual path, things just kind of happen for you. So the people provide for your needs so you don't have to think about it. When people saw I was walking the spiritual path, they couldn't wait to help me out, Are you hungry? Come in my house. My food is your food. I went to many ashrams and I was trying to buy stuff like Neem Karoli Baba's ashram. They wouldn't let me buy it. I was like, they were like, how much is this? They were like, that guy paid for it. Who? I went outside. There was an Indian guy. He was like, yeah, your money's no good over here. We paid for it already, so you don't have to.
No.
And I was like, cool,
Nice.
If you love Neem Karoli Baba, we love you. Your money's no good over here, So I was like, I always thought that was beautiful. You never have to worry about where your next dinner is going to come from. We never worried about that. So, yeah, I agree. Like, when you walk the righteous spiritual path, God has a way of clearing the path for you. And I have definitely lived this. And, yeah, what a true blessing that is, So, yeah, I would say walk the righteous path and things happen for you, right? We don't ever think about where we're going to eat, how this is going to get paid for. God clears the path. If you make an effort and lead with your soul and walk the righteous path, things come together like pieces in the puzzle.
I'm just remembering a famous quote from a monkey: let go, let God.
That wise monkey who was sitting on my Shiva statue, profound words, let go and let God.
Yeah.
Well said, monkey, That's all I need. These higher frequency beings, they're not much for words. Short and sweet. Let go and let God. Words to live by,
Yeah. So, yeah, that says it all. Love it.
He didn't speak physically, telepathically, but I got the message,
Message received.
Short and sweet. These deities, these darshans, they're not much for words, Short and sweet. Straight to the point. No fluff.
Well, number 8 quote is Matthew chapter 6, verse 32. For the pagans run after all these things, and your heavenly Father knows that you need them. Huh. I
don't know if you need them, Like happiness is internal, not external. So running off after things, you might be wasting your time. I like when my guru said, run towards money, money runs away from you. Run away from money, money runs towards you. So these are kind of words I live by. I don't run to anything, If God provides, if I need it, then the universe will open up and it'll give me what I need. So I don't run to anything. I kind of realize that happiness is internal, not external, So I'm not looking for any external sensory pleasures to fulfill me. I have all the tools inside me as me. All I have to do is realize it. Happiness is internal, not external. Happiness is inside, not outside. So I'm not really running to any external things when I have everything I need inside me as me. So, the external pleasure isn't even close to the internal pleasure. When you anchor yourself and align yourself with your true self, your true inner divinity, your true inner potential. So I'm definitely not running towards anything to get me into the state I already have inside me as me. So all I got to do is do my inner work. Happiness is internal, not external. I'm not looking for anything external to make me happy. I'm closing my eyes and anchoring myself in my own self, my own inner divinity. Satchananda, absolute being, absolute consciousness, absolute bliss, happiness, inside me, as me, self-realization. We are realizing the self, External pleasures are only temporary, fleeting pleasures. Internal pleasures are forever. So maintain a permanent internal state inside you as you. Happiness is internal, not external.
Well, I love that. Number 9 is from Matthew chapter 6, verse 33. But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all things will be given to you.
Yeah, I agree. I like when they say the kingdom of God is within. Wise words from our brother Yeshua. Yeah. So I don't need to go anywhere. I don't need to pay any money. I don't need to get on an airplane. All I need to do is close my eyes and sit on the side of my bed and be alone with myself. I always like when my guru said, one time we were at an ashram and we saw like backpackers in India looking for the secrets of the universe, And my guru said, if you want the secrets of the universe, the best thing you could do is go in your closet, close the door, and be alone with yourself. That would be way more profound than seeking in India, or getting on a plane, or any of this stuff. So I always like that. So, anchor yourself in your true inner divinity. You have all the tools inside you as you. All you have to do is self-realize them inside you as you. In our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, all we do is give you the tools to help you realize your own higher consciousness. So, yeah, I agree, Everything you need is inside you as you. You have all the tools. All you have to do is self-realize them, unlock them, and all you have to do is sit on the side of your bed and go to your happy place, and you have everything you need inside you as you.
Nice. That's beautiful. Well, the last quote by Jesus, Matthew chapter 18, verse 3. And he said, truly, I tell you, unless you change and become like little children, you will never enter the kingdom of heaven.
Yes, so I agree with this one too. My guru told me one day, he said, Vedagurudev, you're a master of distraction. You're a master hoarder of emotions. I was like, what do you mean, Baba? He's like, your whole life you've been collecting all these distractions, these emotions that no longer serve you. Throw them away and go back to 0, 0, 0. When you were an innocent, pure soul child, you didn't care who was president. You didn't care who won the NBA finals. You didn't care who won the UFC on the White House lawn. All you cared about was being happy and playing in the sun and just enjoying your life. We've been collecting and hoarding all these distractions all of our life and no longer serve us. Throw them all away and go back to when you were an innocent, pure soul child. And that's when you'll realize your true inner divinity, your true inner potential, In our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, we have a mantra japa leader. Her name's Ariana. Shout out to Ariana. And she's a 9-year-old girl. And she sings the mantras so beautifully and profound. So it's always a great reminder of go back to an innocent, pure soul child, which is very beautiful, you know? And I always like that. So it's a good reminder to me, you know? Stop hoarding all these distractions. Stop hoarding all this unnecessary, useless history and information that does nothing for you. Go back to an innocent, pure soul child, and you'll be walking the righteous path. So I'm a house under construction. I'm a work in progress. I'm throwing away all this useless information and trying to be a pure soul child, you know? Takes a little practice, but if I could do it, you can, you know? Just anchor yourself as a pure soul, innocent child, you know? And if you need a reminder, just go to the store or the mall, and when you see a child, you're like, that's the state I want to be in. Wondering about the world, you know, not anchored in any judgment or going down with your beliefs, you know? Just open to everything, enjoying life. That's where I want to be. Go back to 0, 0, 0, you know? I'm going back to 0. I've been at 100. I don't like what I see. I'm going back to 0. Pure soul, innocent child, you know? Enjoying the sun.
Yeah, when I imagine God's energy, to me it feels childlike, like innocent, like no ego. That's how God feels to me, childlike.
Yeah.
So,
sounds good to me. You know,
yeah.
That's how I visualize Babaji as a young teenager, childlike, you know?
Yeah.
I think that's a great energy, you know? Not rigid and stiff, going down with the ship and your ideas and your beliefs. I have the secrets of the universe. You know nothing. Let me tell you a story. Jesus did this on that day and that day, you know? No thanks. Stay light on my toes, you know? Childlike energy. That is the best way. With a big smile on my face.
Well, thank you, Vedagurudev. I feel Jesus's deepest lessons here about taming the mind and mastery of your own energy, like yogis teach. So these were life-changing quotes. Thank you.
10 divine, life-changing quotes from our brother Yeshua, Jesus, sent in by our beloved member, Polly Esther. Very outstanding. You know?
Yeah.
So, 10 life-changing quotes from Jesus himself, Yeshua, sent in by our beloved member, Polly Esther. Jai Yeshua, Jai Jesus, Jai all ascended masters, Jai all spirit guides. Love you all. Jai, Jai, Jai.
Oh,
that was pretty good, actually.
Yeah,
right?
like it's simple and to the point. Jesus just gets right to it.
Jesus doesn't have word salad, mix words up,
Yeah.
straight to the point. And that's been my experience with any darshan or ascended master. They don't play around with words, you know? Then no fluff, straight to the point. Beep. Let go and let God. There it is. That's all I need, you know? So thank you, Polyester, for sending these in. Very profound. How long was that? That was pretty long, right? I was like 40
we started
minutes?
before but we started like 5 minutes before, so close to 40. I'd say 38, 40 minutes.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Great. Nice.
Good,
I mean, the time really doesn't matter. Some are 50, some are 20, you know?
Yeah.
Delivering the mail beyond the call of duty.
Well, Naveen Arjuna is giving us updates on this fight. So
okay, great. I was going to ask about it.
Well, some people maybe don't know what we're talking about. So I asked AI. So somebody, Marcurio, Rufy, and Michael Chandler are competing in a high-stakes lightweight bout at UFC Freedom 250 held on the south lawn of the White House. So, yeah, this is happening.
Yeah, I like how they say that, you know? To the death match, high stakes. Michael Chandler and Marco Rubio fighting it out in the cage. you know, right? You know, I guess you know, that's all. That's what it's all about. You know, the extravaganza on Donnie T's birthday, high stakes match. Let's get ready to rumble.
Oh, that's good. Naveen Arjuna says Michael Chandler versus Ruffy. And then
Okay, who won that one?
we're getting to it. And then Chandler by Unam Deck. So okay, Rufy won. All right, Rufy.
Rufy won. Michael Chandler was American. The eagle is down, right?
The eagle's down. Oh no.
Oh man, on Donnie T's birthday, you know,
Yeah.
we got to win them all. All right,
Yeah.
so
Oh. Donnie T's totally
Rufy took
upset.
down the bald eagle, right?
Yeah. Oh.
Donnie T is disappointed, you know. Well, we can't win them all. Shout out to Rufy, you know.
Polyester says, not looking good for Chandler. Yes, indeed.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
sorry about that, Chandler. Can't win them all, right? Even the bald eagle has a bad day.
Yeah. Polyester has an interesting question about the statues. Would it be a lot of trouble to offer some smallish ones to curb the postal fees in the shop? I would love to have statues. I don't know. When me and Vedguru were dreaming this up, we wanted to do Babaji statues. So we're dreaming it up.
Yeah, I mean, I would have to see, like, I got a nice statue shop. It has smaller, like, you know, like the Gayatri statue I showed, like that. I would have to ask him. The problem would be the postage, you know, from
Yeah, and the weight.
Thailand to
You get
Australia,
lightweight.
the weight, yeah, you know. So I don't know. I could see, or if one day we have an ashram in Thailand or California, then hopefully we have a nice statue shop where
Yeah.
you
I'll
know
make 'em.
we can whichever statue resonates with you. Yeah, maybe let me know. I think they're kind of heavy because they're like bronze. No, maybe they're like brass, you know. So I don't know. I'd have to see. So
Yeah.
hopefully, if that path clears one day, if you have a statue you resonate with, we could work out some kind of deal and send it to you. Or hopefully, we have a gift shop, you know, in our ashram, and the statue you resonate with would be cool. I would
Yeah.
like. I was telling Vedgari Moksha, each tiny home in our ashram, I would like to dedicate to a
Yes.
different deity. There would be a Ganesh home. There would be a Shiva home. There'd be a Parvati home. There'd be a Vishnu home. There'd be a Lakshmi home. There would be a Brahma home. There'd be a Saraswati home, and on and on and on, depending on the measurements. You know,
Yeah.
we like to have 10. But depends, you know.
Yeah.
So if the Ascended Masters want a spiritual sanctuary in Thailand or Humboldt, California, clear the path. We just need the financial means to make it a reality and exhaust that out my system. You know,
You know,
if I win the lottery one time, I'm never gonna play again. That's our deal. Handshake is a signed contract.
We have
Exhausted out my system.
Yes. I don't know. Me and Vedagurudev will like talk privately and talk about all of our dream up this ashram. And I haven't told you this idea, but I was thinking like the doormats in front of the door. We should have each of the deities' mantra on the doormat, or put their
Nice.
yantra single
Yeah,
yantra
I
symbol
agree.
on the door or on the doormat. Yeah, so like you know where you're knocking.
Yeah, these tiny homes, they have like a little garden in front of them.
Yeah.
So I would buy the same size statue I have in my yard for each home, for each deity, and inside frame pictures, like the gold pictures I have, and Mantra Monday for each deity. So yeah, we dedicate each one.
Yeah.
So if you want to stay in the Ganesha home. All we need is the financial means. It's
Yeah.
already ready to go. All I gotta do is pick up the phone and say, I got the money. Let's roll, you know?
Let's roll.
So,
Let's make it happen.
but that is a hard mountain to
Yeah.
climb. They don't make it easy for you to get to that state. They
Yeah.
want you to be a cog in the system, you know, a battery for the matrix, all that stuff. So they don't want you breaking out. Financial freedom, financial liberation is the thing they want the least for you. They want you to be a good slave, you know? When you're in debt, you're easily controlled, right?
You sure are.
You know? So I try to stay out of debt as far as possible, you know? So I don't have no debt, actually. I don't even have a credit card, so that's a good thing.
You're smart.
Good way to live by. If I have the money in my pocket, I buy it. If I don't have it, I ain't buying it, you know?
Yeah.
But I'm definitely not going to put myself in a debt prison, you know? No thanks. I've never resonated with that, so. Yeah, I don't even have a credit card. All cash.
Yeah.
So hopefully they don't change to a cashless society. I don't need it, you know?
Yeah, we don't need it.
A couple years ago when I flew to America, I tried to book a plane flight at LAX to Fort Lauderdale, Miami. And I was like, all right, how much is it? Here's the money. They were like, we're cashless. But what the hell does that mean? Said we don't take cash. What happened? When does America not take cash? You know?
Yeah.
The old greenbacks, right? The cold, hard, dead presidents, right?
Yeah.
They're like, we're cashless. I was like, so how am I going to pay for this? They were like, you got to go to that machine over there and get a debit card. I was like, you want me to put a couple $100 in that machine and bring you back a card? Can't you just take my money? Like, you know?
Yeah.
Too much, what do they call it? Friction, you know, here, right? I need a plane ticket. You got a plane ticket. I got money. I put it in your hand. You give me a plane ticket. End of story, right? Go to the machine, put money in, you know, whatever. So, end of the day, I had to put my $100 in the machine. I wasn't too happy about it, but cashless. No cashless. Cashless. Gross, right?
Yes.
Boo, cashless.
Oh, well, you know, we need to get Ryan Shaw's app working, the where you can barter whatever you need. So we're putting that in the Holy Magnifier. Get Ryan Shaw's app made. We'll find the right people to come to Ryan Shaw to make this happen.
I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah.
Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev.
Mahadev.
Where's that?
Mahadev.
There it is.
Mahadev. Doing it with all my
Yeah.
heart.
So in our Saturday 119th class, I sent Ryan the link, and he was on YouTube. So good to have you there. Ryan, if you want to become a member of our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, best $200 you've ever spent.
Yeah.
Now, and rising tides lift all boats. Or if you're not trusting of the school platform, just email me. I'll send you my Zelle, and we can make it official. You know.
Yeah.
And we'd love to have you as a member in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. As you see, we have a loving community. We have 4 great Kriyas every week. So, good video classes, a lot of stuff. So,
Yeah.
if that's something that interests you, we'd love to have you, right? You know? One-time payment. That's it.
You're done for lifetimes.
So if you prefer Zelle over the school platform, just let me know. I'll send you my Zelle email, and it'd be a done deal. You know?
Polyester says, I've been thinking a lot about visiting your ashram and enjoy a full immersion of devotion. That sounds outstanding. So me too.
Yeah, that would be outstanding. We would like to have some nice Australian fig plants. You know, we need your assistance on that, and your gardening help. So we would love to have you. You know, we got everything we need. We got a chef in Veronica. We got a gardener in polyester. We got everybody else, you know. Naveen has a lot of insights on buying land and, grading land and everything. So we got all the pieces in place. We just need the financial means, the financial liberation, the Mount Everest of the highest mountain of all the so we're in business. Like I said, if the Powerball comes in, all I gotta do is pick up the phone and say it's a go. I know where to buy the tiny homes. I know where to get the statues. I know pretty much everything, and things I don't know, I'll figure out. So if once it comes in, we're in business. So we would love to have some Australian figgy plants there. Some Australian. It's probably a lot closer.
Yeah.
Australia is probably how long? 5-hour plane flight.
Yeah.
I think maybe I could be wrong, but to Thailand. Yeah, we would love to have your assistance and
We need your help.
gardening expertise in Thailand. So
I
you're
don't know.
all welcome.
Yeah.
And if we do win the lottery, everybody's welcome.
They're all welcome. I was just going to say, Polly, so the idea I have is like a walking edible, path, like a spiritual, you can be like walking on your spiritual garden and then like grab some, have a raspberry or grab a mango fruit. So I need somebody who knows how to grow fruit. So your help is needed. Yeah. In front of the
banana, coconut,
yeah.
make your own breakfast. That'd be outstanding.
Yeah. Come to the Anna Porney dining hall and I'll cut you up a coconut and you'll have your coconut water. Yeah.
And with our mantra japa practice, our collective mantra japa practice, I have a feeling that all fruit and vegetables would grow just from the resonance of Om very beautifully.
Yeah, I'll serve the food that we grow. Oh, I'm getting excited talking about this. So I'm moving that timeline to this timeline. Yeah, and if everybody else is thinking about it, it's gonna it has to happen. Yeah, I don't give up, so I can never lose. That's my thinking. Oh.
Never give up, never surrender.
Yeah.
Putting it out there in the universe, letting the universe fill in the steps, fill in the blanks.
Ryan Shaw says, I emailed the New World Barter Summary to you, Vedagurudev. Oh,
okay. I'll check it when I come off here. And if our Kriya Yoga Masterclass resonates with you, let us know. We'd love to have you, Kind of, you got a little sample of what our Saturday class is. I mean, there's a lot in there once you're in, but love to have you in our sacred sanctuary, our divine Kriya Yoga family.
Yeah. Well, Ryan Shaw says, I'm going to become a member soon. So, yeah.
Okay. Whenever you're ready. If Zelle resonates with you, let me know when you're ready, and I'll send you my Zelle email. I have a American bank account, and we can just do it that way, Or if you want to go through SKOOL, however you want to do it, whichever way works best for you.
Well, Ryan Shaw says
your own timing.
The Saturday class. So yeah.
Yes. You see, we have Vedgari Moksha 20-minute love fest, and everybody was welcoming to Ryan also, right?
Yeah, I walked to an hour love fest before you taught any Kriya yoga.
Yeah, it usually works out that way, like the first hour we're just talking about stuff and the love fest, and before we even get to our class is usually about 2.5 hours, 3 hours in that range. So, yeah, first 30 minutes to an hour is our love fest.
Naveen Arjuna says, what about Luke, I am your father.
Luke, I am your father,
Unless it's changed because of the Mandela effect. I am.
Oh, yeah. Right. I don't know. That's how I remember it,
Yeah.
I mean, even if there's a Mandela effect, I remember it the same way. Yeah. Chad was talking about that on one of his videos the other day, like the Mandela effect, the Flintstones. I'm trying to think what a
Gopher
stovetop
stovetop.
stuffing. I remember.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
do too.
remember stovetop stuffing. I never remember the craft. I
Yeah.
never no. So
Yeah, and I remember Ed
Luke, I am your
McMahon,
father.
the sweepstakes.
Yeah.
He'd have like a huge
Publishers Clearinghouse, right?
yeah.
You know? Ed McMahon, yeah. He
Right.
comes with a
Yeah.
big check to your doorstep, and you order some magazines or whatever, and they put you in the drawing.
Yeah, so exciting. I wanted to be that person that won.
Right.
Buy 20 magazine subscriptions I don't even need.
Yeah, exactly.
Just win.
I'm never going to read National Geographic, but I want to meet Ed McMahon.
Yeah.
You know?
I want that big check.
And that big check and all the balloons and the confetti, whatever they bring, you know?
Ooh, well, Brian Shaw says I can do it through the SKOOL platform. I think he's talking about the bartering app or through doing the joining.
No, I think he's like joining the Kriya Yoga Masterclass.
Oh,
okay, yeah, whichever way resonates with you, that'd be cool, you know? Whenever you're ready.
Whenever you're
One-time payment, $200, money back guarantee.
Yeah.
When practicing Kriya Yoga, practice for your life, you know?
Yeah. Polyester says smiles. That is what I have been creating here. Smiles.
Yeah, you can never go wrong with smiles. Smile as much as possible, you know? Wake up with your big smile on your face, and it will help you navigate this crazy world. Just having a smile on your face. I try to have that practice too, you know? Wake up with a big smile on my face. Thank you, God. Grateful to God. Gratitude to God. The sun is up. Life is good. You know, whatever happens in my daily life, I try not to let it turn my smile into a frown.
Yeah.
It's hard sometimes because they're hitting you below the belt, you know, pushing your buttons, you know, getting in your skin, dancing around. But try to maintain that 24-hour-a-day smile as much as possible, you know. It's going to test you, but it tests us all yogis and yoginis out here. What did my guru say? Every day is a test as a yogi and a yogini. And today is no exception. It's coming for us all.
Polyester says, I would love to spruce up Vedagurudev garden too. Those plants near the altar look like they are lacking water or light. Oh
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, those plants by my altar are weeds, so I hope they don't grow. You know, I'm not trying to water them. But my gardener came this week, so they're all gone now. He cleared it out. It was turning into quite a jungle behind my altar. Yeah. So, yeah, I need gardening assistance. That's not a skill in my wheelhouse, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, Polyester says, not sure about bringing fig tree cuttings through with customs.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, maybe we could find them in Thailand, you know? Yeah, okay. They are sticklers on meat, fruits, seeds, you know? They got a big trash can at Bangkok airport, and they throw it all away. Nope, not coming in. Nope, you know? Nope. So, I'm sure a trash can... Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I was just thinking about, like food. I had a really good piece of watermelon today, and it was so sweet, but it was seedless. And I haven't seen a watermelon with black seeds for years. I think when I was a little girl, I would just swallow the watermelon seeds and think the watermelon was going to grow in my tummy, but whatever. But I have not seen a watermelon with black seeds for years. Does anybody know where to get a watermelon?
In Thailand, they have them everywhere.
That I have to go. That's another reason to go to Thailand.
Every watermelon you get has black seeds in it. Old school.
Good.
No genetic engineering, you know? Old school Thailand, you know? Black seeds, you know?
Yeah. I don't want none of this fake watermelon.
And they have a lot of watermelons. Like a guy in a truck selling it right on the side of the street, watermelon. You know, they sell it by the kilogram, so yeah, you can get watermelon with black seeds. I actually had a watermelon with black seeds yesterday, so That's how
Was
I
it a
know.
good watermelon?
Absolutely.
Sweet?
Straight
Oh,
from the soil of Thailand,
oh,
Nice and sweet, right?
that's why I have
No
to go to
genetic
Thailand.
engineering, none of that, right? And I
Yeah,
know because I was spitting out the seeds.
yeah. I know it's annoying, but I will take that annoyance just to have a real food, real
Some
watermelon.
places, like in Southern America, like Georgia, they fry the seeds, like
Yeah,
pumpkin seeds. That's good too. Salt
probably
them,
good for you.
however they do it. Yeah, probably good
Oh,
for you. I agree. So,
okay, just give some context. Laughing out loud was smiling because of Vedgari's Moksha comment about her cooking and having a garden full of snacks. Yeah, I'm smiling too. Uh,
yeah, that would be excellent. No need to go to the store or 7-Eleven. Take a walk barefoot in the mud in the Thailand soil and pick out your own, whatever you
yeah,
feel like today, The, the divine garden, growing whatever you like.
nice.
That would be beautiful.
Polyester says surely there's our garden centers in Thailand. There,
Yeah, they
yeah,
have them.
yeah. We'll just get our
Yeah,
seedlings from Thailand.
yeah, you could get your seedlings in Thailand. They probably have all the seeds you need
Yeah.
down the street from my house.
Well, amazingly, that is all the comments. So I have some questions that I got inspired.
Okay.
Let me see. From
How long have we been on air now?
2 hours. So I'll just ask a couple more questions and
2
we'll
hours.
wrap this up.
Okay, great.
So
If you have any questions, put in the YouTube chat.
yeah.
We'll try to answer them before we get out of here also.
Yes.
Okay, great. Proceed.
Proceed. So the Babaji quote I have for you is the idea of impurity comes when we forget our divine nature. Could you elaborate on why the human mind so easily forgets its true essence, and how can we dissolve this illusion of impurity once and for all?
Yeah, so when I first got initiated into Kriya Yoga, the very first practice was, you are not your car, you are not your bank account, you are not your country, you are not your flag, you are not your language, your religion, any of that, So we shed all those identities, all those conditionings, all those distractions that are blocking our mindset to realize our true inner potential inside us as us. So this world has a way from birth of conditioning you to believe what they want you to believe, You have to get on an airplane and get your ass shot off to defend our country or whatever, You have to defend our religion. You have to this and that, But if you don't believe any of that, then you don't resonate with that. So they try to get you right out the womb to anchor yourself in these conditionings and these identities, right? I am American. I got to get on an airplane and get my ass shot off so we get free. Freedom is not free. Of course it's free. Go in your closet and close the door and be as free as possible, So if you don't believe that, there's no way they can get you on an airplane to get your ass shot off. So they have to get you at the door, if you know what I'm saying, to anchor yourself in these identities and these conditionings. And like one of the quotes, you become a hoarder of these identities and you start to believe, I am my car, I am my bank account, I am my religion, I am my flag, I am my language, I am this, I am that, But if you see yourself as a child of the universe and I am everywhere and everything all at once, then you don't anchor yourself in any of this, made up conditioning identities, Like, nah, If I see myself in a person in Ukraine, why would I go to Ukraine and hurt Ukrainian people? I wouldn't. So they never want you to realize your true inner potential because that doesn't fit their narrative, you know? They
Yeah.
want their beliefs to become your beliefs, you know? They want their ghost story to become your ghost story, their narrative to become your narrative. Let me tell you a story about Jesus. Jesus did that and that, and, you know? Then you start regurgitating. Like polyester says, you become a barf parrot for their narrative. Let me tell you what's really going on. You know what Jesus said? Really? You were there? No, but I read it in the book, and the book wouldn't lie to me. Really? I read Superman fighting Batman in the comic book. It wouldn't lie to me either, you know? So
It wouldn't.
you start seeing the Wizard of Oz behind the curtain. And you start, my guru used to say, we're not story yogis, we're kriya yogis, right? We're not anchored in the story. Who cares the story? How's that going to serve me in the present moment? It's not, right? So you start seeing the Wizard of Oz behind the curtain. You start seeing the 3D chessboard, you know? Like, nah, you know? Mm-mm. Not going there with you. So
not buying it.
that's a good reason to get to a higher state of consciousness, higher state of awareness. You know, you make your own story. You don't want other people's story to become your story. You know, and you see it doesn't serve you in the present moment. You know, it's always a ghost story about a faraway place. You know, Donnie T is down the street. Okay, I'm going to get in my car. I'm going to drive down there and see him. No, he's in some faraway place that you ain't never going to go to. So they can make up whatever ghost story they want, you know? Batman was fighting Superman in Suburbia, you know, Serbia, and the spaceships came down at 3-Eye Atlas. You know, I ain't going to go there. If they say Batman was fighting Superman in Bangsaray, I'll be like, where?
Yeah.
Let me see that. I'm gonna go check it
out.
out. That's 2 minutes down the street from my house. Like, where's he at? I don't see him. You know, so they, you know, when you see the Wizard of Oz behind the curtain, you stop getting attached to it. Like, yeah, sure, whatever. There they go. Barf parrots barfing again. You know, Maya keeps on Mayaing. You know, there they go again. The Wizard of Oz is at it again. You know. Behind his curtain, Toto bite him on his ass, talking that BS again. Talking that bull.
Well, look who's back. Darren Carter says, how's the gang today? I'm doing great.
Outstanding. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed in Thailand. Glad to see you, Darren. You know, I'll say your favorite. You own nothing and be happy. You know? Darth Vader himself. Claws stink, you know? Whatever his name is, Darth Vader. Claws swab, you know? Controlling nothing here. Yes. #1 barf parrot of all time, right? Talking that bull, right? BS all day, every day. Wanker, geezer. What's some more UK names you could call them, right?
The C word.
Tell me some more, Darren. Oh, the C word starts with C, ends with T. Yeah.
Okay.
Boo.
Well, I have one more Babaji quote because it makes me cry. This is so beautiful.
Okay, great.
I have another Babaji quote that makes me emotional because it's such a beautiful quote. Thought on love. So it goes, when you rise to that height of divine love in your father and your mother and everybody, you see nothing but God. And when you see in the wife, no wife, but the beloved one, God, then you are in the presence of God. So in this quote, Babaji describes a state where human roles like mother, father, or spouse completely dissolve into the presence of God. For a spiritual seeker living in the material world, what is the step-by-step process to train our perception so we can look past personality flaws and worldly roles and see only the divine essence in someone?
Yeah, very profound. Well, to make a long story short, you see God everywhere and everything. So your spouse, the tree, the birds, the sky, everything, God is everywhere in everything. So when you have that divine love and you see God everywhere and everything, then you see the vibrance, the beauty, the glory of God in everything and everywhere. So when they say the wife, the son, the mother. It's basically saying everything is a reflection, a mirror of God. So when you see God everywhere and everything in a oneness perspective, not a dualist perspective, God is over there and I am over here. You see the omnipresence. I am God and God is me. There is no separation. You see everything as a spark of God, as a reflection, as a mirror of God. And you have divine love for God because you see God everywhere and everything. So this kind of dissolves like hate, fear, and I don't know, judgment and everything, because you see everything as a reflection inside you as you. So I really think this is beautiful.
Yeah,
So
it
how
is.
can you not have divine love for anything when you see everything as a spark of God, right?
Yeah, like I love everyone. I see, yeah, I see God in everyone's face. Oh, so beautiful.
Absolutely. And that's a good
Mm,
one. And that's
yeah,
a Babaji quote that is coming up. And if you
yeah,
resonate with these Babaji quotes, go to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/at Vedagurudev, and click on the playlist Babaji quotes, and they're all there. You know, we got hundreds probably at this
yeah,
point. You know, so
yeah.
yeah, they're very there. And if you're a master of our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, we have a Babaji quotes classroom. So they're in there too. So very outstanding.
Yeah, I like dissecting them even more because I don't know, Babaji teaches you how to navigate through life. So yeah,
And in the Babaji quotes, we dissect them too, you know.
yeah,
Not as in depth, but 3 minutes, you know. Get to
yeah.
the point, get to the meat of it, and then that's it, you know.
Naveen Arjuna says, a wise man say, forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for late pizza. This iconic line was delivered by Michelangelo in the original 1990 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie.
Oh, those Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Well, I never know they were a poet. They are poets, and I didn't even know it, you
Yeah,
know.
never
The
pay full
Teenage
price for late
Mutant,
pizza.
Mutant Ninja Turtles. I was like, Michelangelo said, "Don't pay." You know,
Yeah,
I thought you were talking about the painter. You know, the Sixteen
yeah,
Chapel, and then I was like, "Oh, the Ninja Turtles." Yeah, that's right. They were named after painters, right?
yeah,
Raphael, Michelangelo. There was some other. I forget the other
yeah.
two's name. You know.
No, we'll have to do
Yeah.
quotes on the
Wise
Teenage Mutant
words.
Turtles now.
Don't pay full price for late pizza. You know.
Yeah.
Divine words from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh,
I was like, they had pizza with the Sixteen Chapel and Michelangelo and the 1600s or whenever that was. I was like, you know, I was confused. I was like, really? No. You know, they delivered pizza in 1600s.
yeah.
It threw me off a little bit there, you know? Yeah, I
I
agree,
know,
right?
I did too, and then I read it. I was like, oh, maybe I don't know. It's Italy. Did they have pizza then? I don't because Italy does have their thin crust pizza. So I was doing the same thing. Vedagurudev. I was thinking the same thing. Makes
What was the
sense.
first part? Forgiveness is divine.
Yeah, forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for a late pizza.
Oh, forgiveness is
I,
divine. Yeah, I mean, when Jesus said, "Forgive them, for they not know what they say or do," I always thought that was good too. You know, if they nail you to a cross and that's the mindset you have, you are definitely an enlightened being, right? These
yes,
these stupid idiots nailed me to a cross, but I still forgive them. Forgive them, for they know not what they say or
yeah,
do. You know, so that
yeah,
was a highly enlightened thought. You know, and
yeah,
a delicate situation. And we're still talking about Jesus today
yeah,
and those people who nailed him to the cross. Nameless faces. No one
yeah,
knows their name. So, who really won in the
yeah.
occasion, you know? It's easy to see. Forgive
The
them,
one
for
who
they
took the
know
high
not what
road.
they say or do. Always
Yeah.
taking the high road. A specialty of enlightened beings all around the world.
And then Naveen Arjuna says after the delivery guy arrived 2 minutes late, successfully docking $3 off the tab. Yeah. You didn't deliver
Oh,
on
that's
time.
what that
For
was.
the pizza.
Yeah, I know that in America they used to have Domino's, like 30
Yeah.
minutes or your pizza's free. But some people got in accidents and wrecked their car or hurt
Yeah,
people.
get there
So I guess they
safely.
stopped doing it. Get there safely, Don't try to speed up, right? So
Yeah.
the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles want their pizza on time, or
Yeah.
we're gonna dock you $3.
Oh, Darren Carter's giving me an idea. He says, Veronica, Emanuel Swedenborg might be a good quote, good one for quotes. All right, I wrote it down. I'm gonna look into that.
Emanuel Swedenborg. 10 divine quotes from Emanuel Swedenborg.
Yes, and
Sounds good.
I'm inspired by
Coming up
Navina
soon.
Juna doing Teenage Mutant Ninja quotes. I'll see if there's anything
Yeah,
there.
we haven't done like off the beaten
One-
track one in a while. We did Master Jedi Yoda, Bruce Lee.
Yeah,
Trying to
hip
think
hop
who else
quotes.
Oh, hip hop quotes. That was a good one. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
where I leaned into Tupac
Yeah,
talking about
that was
death.
good.
I was like, nah, no death.
Even my mom
Yeah.
thinks I'm
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, we should probably do another more.
We'll do a
Teenage
fun
Mutant
one.
Ninja Turtles. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's an interesting one. Yeah. Thank
And
you for
Emanuel
suggesting
Swedenborg.
that.
Yeah.
Incoming Manuel Swedenborg and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle quotes.
Yes. Oh. Darren Carter says the Battle of Britain is happening between the dark and the light. Oh, yeah.
Well, sorry to hear that, It's inevitable, like hold up the white flag, don't hold up the black flag,
Yeah.
Well, sorry. I wish the best for all my British people, English people, UK people. I got love for them, One of my friends is a diplomat at the British Embassy in Bangkok, Thailand. So I love all my British people. So I wish the best for them.
Yeah.
Hopefully we could find a solution and work it out. Definitely don't want the black flag to win out here. So all you white flag people holding up the white flag in England, UK, I wish you all the best. Transmuting, healing, loving energy to everybody out there, I saw when the New York Knicks won the NBA Finals, the championship, they started burning a bunch of cars and getting crazy in the streets.
To do that.
No need for that. Party responsibly,
Yeah. You don't want to hurt people.
Yeah. Burning a police car in New York City isn't going to make you more of a Knicks fan. It's going to get you in
Not that
the
serious.
big house, the monkey house, the pokey, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't want to go to New York City jail. Rikers Island, not a nice place.
No.
Don't do it.
Don't
Party
do it,
responsibly. Just dance in the street, hold up your Knicks flag, wear your jersey, whatever.
Yeah.
No need to set a police car on fire,
Yeah.
What were they saying?
fun.
Gotham City, right? An
Yeah.
episode of Batman, right? No need for that, right? Party responsible,
Well, I don't see any more questions or comments. So I have a final closing out question for you, Vedagurudev. So, Vedagurudev, to close our time together today, I want to ask you a question about the ultimate self-mastery. When we are navigating a world full of noise and heavy distraction, fear is often the tool that fragments our focus and pulls us out of our center. To help us seal this practice today, what advice or specific techniques can you share with the community on how to dismantle and kill fear so that we can firmly reclaim our minds and stand in our true spiritual power?
I would say in one of our quotes, Swami Vivekananda, fearlessness is my religion. So how you get out of, from birth, we've been conditioned to be in a state of fear, a fear-based state. That's how they control us. You should be scared of the virus. Fear, get you to put stuff in your body you don't want to. You should be scared of your health, get you to see the white coats. You should be scared of other governments, get you on an airplane with a gun. You should be scared of this. That's how they control you, fear-based. If you're fearless, you can't be controlled. You don't care. I don't want your ghost story becoming my ghost story. I don't want your narrative become my narrative. You should be scared. They're coming. If we don't do something in Ukraine or Iran, they're going to be on our doorstep tomorrow. And that's how they get you on an airplane in a state, They're going to be on your front lawn tomorrow, So, if you don't get the jab, you're going to die, blah, 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 that's how they control you. Fear of death, fear of losing your money, fear of losing your life, fear of losing your loved one, fear of losing your country, your fear of losing your religion. It's all fear-based. But if you're fearless, you don't care. No. You're not scared? Nope. Fearlessness is my religion. Fear is a word that doesn't exist in my vocabulary, in my universe. Never heard of it. I don't know you from a can of paint, fear. So if you have this mentality, they can't control you, I don't care. I don't want your ghost story becoming my ghost story. So if you're fearless, you don't care about nothing, If I was scared to go up the Himalayan mountains, I would just go hide under my bed. Oh my God, they're so frightening. They're so tall. I said, fearlessness is not a word in my vocabulary. Fearlessness is my religion. We're going up there. How and why and where we're going to get there, I don't know. But I'm definitely not weighing my backpack down with fear, No fear. So try to stay fearless out here, my friends. It takes some practice. You've been so anchored and conditioned to identify with fear that it takes a little while to shed. But if I could do it, you could do it. Just stay fearless out there, That's how they control you, fear. But if you don't have no fear, you don't care. And, you will own nothing and be happy, Like, oh, my God. What does he mean? I'll own nothing. Yeah. What am I going to do with all this stuff? How they're going to come take it from me? That's how they control you. Yeah. If you're like, come get it.
Come get it.
Melts like butter in the sun. You don't control nothing over here. Come get it, Darth Vader. Where you at? Save that bull. Come get it right now. Show me.
Yeah. I dare you.
I don't own this car no more. Come get it. Show me. So don't give your belief away. Don't give your energy away. Don't give your power away to these nefarious actors. They're all full of bull anyway, right? Donkey dust. BS. Yeah, donkey dust. Okay, you don't control nothing over here. Well, do something. Do something. Show me. Do something. Can't do anything, So when you see the Wizard of Oz behind the curtain, you see what it is. This guy. Pretending to be God. Oh, get out of here. You don't control nothing over here.
Yeah.
I fell for it. I've been duped. They tricked me again, right? Lucy pulled the football on Charlie Brown once again. Pulled the rug, right? Hey, how you doing? Just kidding, right? So, get him, So, Toto, bite him on his ass, So, I don't know, I would just stay fearless as possible. It takes a little bit of practice, When you catch yourself getting into a fear-based state, breathe, count to 10, and say, "Wait a minute, no. I see the plan." They've got me. No more, right? I see the gig is up. I see the Wizard of Oz behind the curtain, right? You better be scared. You got to get the jab. Or you're not going to be here, So, I don't know. Stay fearless out here, my friends, And they don't know what they're talking about anyway. So, my plan is to never see a white coat in my life, if possible, So, I'm doing pretty good. I don't want to see them. Let me tell you a story about your body. No thanks. I'm good, Let me tell you a story about God. No thanks. Direct connection, you know? Let me tell you a story about the state of the world, you know? No thanks, I'm good. So, stay fearless, my friends. It's crazy enough. The world is hard enough without making it harder on yourself. So, stay away from fear as much as possible. That's my plan, you know? But
Yeah.
they're going to hit you below the belt. They're going to push your buttons. That's what they do. You know, you can't be controlled unless you're in a fear-based state. So stay fearless out there, my friends, worldwide. You know, that's how they control us, with fear. No fear, right?
I had a thought. I don't know if it's too big. I was just thinking for the next tomorrow's Holy Yagna fire, I would like to burn all of humanity's fear, if that's possible, to burn everyone's fear. So be fearless. I don't
Well,
know.
we'll give it a try tomorrow, you know?
Yeah. I don't want anybody to be
We're
afraid anymore.
burning up all people's fear. Yeah,
Yeah.
imagine the world with no fear. Sounds like
Yeah.
a blissful place to me, you know? So if we
Yeah.
could just dissolve fear, I think we'll be in a good state.
Yeah.
Collectively consciousness. you know?
Yeah. All of humanity will realize how powerful they are. They should be afraid of us. So no fear.
Oh, the 1% definitely should be afraid of the 99%. If the 99% realizes their true inner potential, they're sunk. They're heading for the hills. They're gone. So they can never let us wake up to our true inner potential. You know, that's why they have all the thinking. We've done all the thinking, so you don't have to. Let me tell you what you should do with your body. If you realize your own sovereignty, your own freedom, oh, they're in big trouble. That's it. I hope that everybody could realize that, you know? World would be a better place.
Oh, that's my request tomorrow. For all of humanity. Burn all of their fears. Well, Darren Carter, he says, come get some, Claus. We love you long time. Yeah, come get some.
Come get some, you know? Let me know what day you arrive. I'm waiting for you at the door. You know? He ain't never coming. Bunch of words in the air, you know? You control nothing over here. You control nothing, and you can do nothing. Show me.
Oh, you are ridiculous, Klaus Schwab.
Yeah, where is Darth Vader? I don't see him. Where is he at? You know? Show yourself, right?
Yeah.
Show me. You could do something I want to see. Come get some.
Well, I have a closing out prayer. This has been a really amazing Soul Talks. I never know where we're going to go, but I don't know. This was really a profound. They're always profound, but this one, this was a really good one. So I hope you guys all enjoyed our Soul Talks tonight. So I want to thank everyone for holding this virtual circle with us tonight. It's an honor to share this space with you. It is our deepest hope that tonight's session has brought peace, love, and joy into your lives and into your homes. Tonight, we honor Adi Yogi, the first yogi who brought this sacred science to humanity. We honor Maha Avatar Babaji, the deathless guru, who holds the perfect divine balance of Shiva and Shakti, the ultimate alignment of masculine and feminine within us. We offer our special thanks to Devi Parvati, Shiva's eternal partner, and to Mataji, Babaji's sister. We feel your divine presence in this space, and we are so deeply thankful for the awakening of the Shakti energy within our hearts. We extend our deepest gratitude to the 18 Siddhas and to all the yogis, yoginis, gurus, swamis, sannyasas, sadhus, acharyas, yogis, agoris, sages, and teachers who have all walked before us to preserve and pass down the sacred flame of Kriya Yoga. And to our beloved Vedagurudev, thank you for faithfully delivering the mail for Babaji and for dedicating your life to teaching Kriya Yoga to the world. Your tireless hard work and devotion are felt and appreciated by so many. We do not do this for the recognition. We do this simply to serve, to help as many souls as possible, and to extend this infinite circle of love with a circle with no beginning and no end, just like the eternal energy of Shiva. And as we step back out into the world tonight, may we carry this profound stillness within us. May our minds remain calm, our hearts remain open, and our very presence become a living ashram, a sanctuary for all conscious beings. In this space of absolute alignment, we declare peace, 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 happy, 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 love, 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 0, 0, 0. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev.
Thank you, Vedgari Moksha. Very beautiful, as always. So if you have any last minute questions, put in the YouTube chat. If not, we'll wrap up our June 14th Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach.
I have a couple. Darren Carter came
great.
up with a new name for Klaus Schwab, Shit Weasel. He's such a
Shit weasel. Yeah, he is a shit weasel. That's a good one, Darren. You all right? Shit weasel. I'm not even going to call him Carl Schwab. If you hear me say shit weasel, you know who I'm talking about. The shit weasel has arrived again. Poked his ugly, dirty head out. Shit weasel.
And Polyester says that Klaus has already retired because of being exposed as a pervert. They are getting scared, hence the acceleration of world events. Yeah.
The shit weasel crawled back in his ugly cave. Goodbye, shit weasel. We don't need you, right? Right. Good. Expose the shit weasel for the loser he is. Loser. SW. Shit weasel. Back in your cave. Poking your ugly head out. Get back in your cave. Crawl back in your cave.
Don't come
out. SW.
Yeah, you know who you are.
We're calling you. I see you, SW.
I got my eyes on you. Polyester says namaste to all. And
namaste to everybody.
Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev.
Mahadev 3 times to everybody out there also.
Darren Carter asks me, how's the job, Veron? It is going great. This is the 3rd job I've gotten within the last year and a half, and they've all been female bosses. I finally found one that isn't insane. So, and she's very supportive. I don't know. I feel like this is the one. So, yeah.
Nice.
I've only been there 4 days, but I love it. But the down part is that I'm missing my morning Saturday classes and the Holy Yagna fires. So I work, the way the schedule is, it's weird. I work 4 days in the morning and then 2 days off. So it's just my days off, they go back one day. I don't know, they alternate. So I will be at a Saturday. My next opening for Saturday will be a July 11th if Vedagurudev has a Saturday class that day, because you'll be in California, but hopefully I can join you. So yeah, things are a little different, but it's going great. Thank you for asking, Karen.
Well, I'm glad you're satisfied and content with your new job. Yeah, outstanding.
So far. But you know, if I can have everything I want, and I will, this will be my full-time job. So I'm just moving that time.
Come on, Powerball. California Powerball. I'm calling you.
Yeah.
You know? Mega Million, Super Lotto Plus, whatever. We'll take them all. You know? One time.
I'm so... it's telling us to wrap this up. Darren Carter says, it's a battle, Veron. Keep going. Thank you so much. I will.
Yeah, it's definitely a battle. It's a war zone. It's a minefield out here for sure, for all of our consciousness. They're constantly pinging and attacking our shield every day, all day.
And Darren Carter, my dad was the only one that would call me Veron. He passed away like 5 years ago. I don't know. I like that. Veron. Thank you, Darren.
Yeah, Darren calls me Dev, so I
Yeah.
like that too. Dev.
Yeah. What's up, Dev?
How you doing today, Dev?
Raising
Dev
the
means
roof.
God, so when they say Deva, Dev, God, so I like it. It's a reminder, right? God inside me as me, right?
Polly Esther says, so happy for you, Vedgari Moksha. Thank you, Polly.
Yeah, great. Yeah, I'm glad the new job is working out.
Yeah. And a state of gratitude. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't see any more comments, Vedagurudev.
All right. Well, we'll wrap up our June 14th Vedagurudev Soul Talks live from the Thailand beach with me, Vedagurudev, and Vedgari Moksha. All of our members watching this, if you haven't, go back and watch our 119th class. Very profound class. 4 new techniques. A new asana, a new pranayama, a new mantra japa,
Yeah.
So very profound. Also, if you're gonna be in the LA area,
Yes.
let me see. Make sure you come visit me, Vedagurudev, and Vedgari Moksha Sunday, July 5th at Lake Shrine Self-Realization Fellowship, Yogananda's Lake Shrine SRF, Pacific Palisades. If you're coming, email me, vedgurudev@gmail.com. Let us know you're coming, and you can meet me in person. You can meet Vedgari Moksha in person. Ask me whatever question you want. I'll demonstrate whatever Kriya or technique you want, Should be a great time. Get a nice group picture.
Yeah.
Very outstanding, and we'd love to see you. So we got me, Vedagurudev, Vedgari Moksha, Tony will be there, Naveen and Wendell will be there. I think Sasan and Ariana hopefully will be there. And we should have the whole gang. The band is back together.
The band is back together.
And I'm going to play this video so you can see what Lake Shrine SRF looks like and everything. And if you want to join us, we'll be there Sunday, July 5th.
On Sunday, July 5th, join Vedagurudev and Vedgari Moksha in person at the beautiful Lake Shrine of Self-Realization Fellowship in Pacific Palisades, California. This is a rare opportunity to spend time together in one of the most peaceful and spiritually uplifting places in the world. We'll enjoy the serene gardens, the sacred atmosphere, and the spiritual legacy of Paramahansa Yogananda. Whether you're a longtime practitioner or a spiritual seeker or simply looking for inspiration, we would love to meet you in person and share this special day together. Mark your calendar for Sunday, July 5th and come experience the beauty, the fellowship, and the divine presence of Lake Shrine with us. We look forward to seeing you there. Email vedgurudev@gmail.com if you're coming on Sunday, July 5th.
So Sunday, July 5th, up close and personal with me, Vedagurudev, and Vedgari Moksha at Lake Shrine SRF. Let us know if you're coming. Email me, vedgurudev@gmail.com. So before we get out of here, we'll tell you about the ways you could support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass. Is there any questions before we go?
Oh, one more last thing. He says, Darren Carter says, thanks, guys. All the best to you all. Oh, thank you, Darren.
All the best to you, Darren and Donna, and the UK also. Thank you for attending our June 15th live stream. So before we get out of here, let's tell you about the ways you could support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass. So the first way you can support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass is by doing Kriya Yoga. We don't talk about Kriya Yoga. We do Kriya Yoga. So test it, observe it, experience it, feel it for yourself. Don't take my word for it. So if you're ready to start practicing Kriya Yoga, plant that tree today. Then we have a special lifetime membership, one-time payment, never pay again, $200 one time, that's it. You can practice Kriya Yoga your whole life, hundreds of classes, every Saturday live class, twice a month, holy yagnifiers. So if that interests you and resonates with you, just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and you'll see all the amazing and wonderful benefits you get from practicing Kriya Yoga.
Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL, where dedicated seekers learn the sacred practice of Kriya Yoga to awaken peace, clarity, and higher consciousness. If you're ready to go deeper, the Masterclass gives you everything you need to build a powerful daily practice and awaken your true inner potential. Inside the community, you'll receive powerful, unlimited access to Saturdays, live weekly Kriya Yoga classes. Sundays, Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach. Wednesdays, live Kriya Yoga satsangs. Bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires. 500 plus on-demand training videos. And the best part, you get it all for only $200. Lifetime access, never pay again, invest once, practice for life. If you feel the calling to awaken your true inner potential through Kriya Yoga, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass today.
If you feel the calling to awaken your true inner potential, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. $200 lifetime membership, one-time payment, never pay again. Like my guru said, money back guarantee when practicing Kriya Yoga. So just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. The second way you can support our Kriya Yoga Masterclass is by visiting our Kriya Yoga store. We have everything you need for all your spiritual needs. Support Vedagurudev Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on shirts, notebooks, tumblers, canvases. We have 108 Raksha beads. You see her sipping out of her Babaji tumbler. She has her 108 Raksha beads. I think we got 5 left.
Postcard. Yeah.
It comes with the
Going fast.
postcard. It comes with the sutra, for protection out here in this Maya delusional world. So if you like all that and you want to see what we have to offer, just go to kriyayogashop.com. In this video, you'll see everything we have to offer in our Kriya Yoga store. The website is kriyayogashop.com.
Go to kriyayogashop.com to explore our Kriya Yoga store. When you look online, most spiritual items feel mass-produced, disconnected from the sacred meaning they're trying to represent. That's exactly why we created the Kriya Yoga Shop, a place where authentic spiritual symbolism and divine artwork come together. Inside the Kriya Yoga Shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedagurudev Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Goddess Kali Devi, Kriya Yoga Samadhi, the divine union of Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, Vedagurudev and Satupan Lake, the holy Yagna fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. Imagine bringing Vedagurudev Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork into your daily life. Go to kriyayogashop.com and make your purchase today.
Go to kriyayogashop.com and make your purchase today. And support Vedagurudev Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on shirts, notebooks, tumblers, canvases, 108 Raksha beads, everything you need for all your spiritual needs. Go to kriyayogashop.com. Last way you can support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass is we have a free Kriya Yoga school. Free kriyayoga.com. Money should be no barrier to entry. This world is getting very chaotic and overwhelming. Give you some spiritual tools to help you overcome the world. We have 11 beginner mini courses to help you. So just go to freekriyayoga.com, click on the yellow join group button, 100% free, a lot of great value there. So go to freekriyayoga.com, and in this video you'll see everything we have to offer in our free Kriya Yoga school. freekriyayoga.com.
Welcome to the free Kriya Yoga School, the #1 authentic yoga community on SKOOL. where thousands are actually practicing Kriya Yoga worldwide. This isn't theory, it's real transformation. Inside you'll get authentic Kriya Yoga teachings, simple, practical, and powerful. 2 YouTube live streams every week. Wednesday, live Kriya Yoga Q&A satsangs, getting direct answers. Sunday, live deep soul talks on a Thailand beach. 11 step-by-step beginner mini courses. No confusion, just progression. A global community that keeps you consistent. Real support, so you stop quitting halfway. Here you get structure, accountability, and momentum. And it's 100% free. So the real question is, are you ready to practice Kriya Yoga or just keep watching? Click the yellow join group button now or stay stuck. Your call.
So go to freekriyayogashop.com, click the yellow join group button now, or stay stuck. Your call.
Your call.
You know? You call it, you know? I'm trying to help you as best as I can, but I can lead a horse to water. I can't make it drink. So
Yep.
if you're ready, let's get started, you know? And let's see what else we got here. Let me see. Yeah, we're the #1 yoga community on SKOOL. Why doesn't this like push? Right there, #1 yoga community on SKOOL. Right there. And our kriyayogashop.com, master yoga teacher, Vedagurudev, Yogacharya certified, #1 yoga community on SKOOL. See all my certificates down there. Real spiritual tools to help you overcome the world. We have location pins, all the people in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, kriyayogashop.com. And then we have our free Kriya Yoga School, Kriya Yoga Authentic Teachings, Kriya Yoga 2 live streams per week. You're on one of the live streams. #1 yoga community on SKOOL. Start your spiritual journey and having fun. We have thousands of people in every continent all around the world practicing Kriya Yoga. 100% free. So that's very good. And for all of our members, tomorrow we have our New Moon Yagna. Monday, July 15th. Email me in your requests that you want burned up in the Holy Yagna fire. And if you want to subscribe to our YouTube channel, go to youtube.com/@Vedagurudev. Click the subscribe button. Like all our videos. Hype us up if the hype button drops down. And if you want to join and become a member of our YouTube channel, just click on the join button next to the subscribe button. And I guess with that said, that's pretty much it. And I look forward to seeing you, if you can make it, July 5th, Sunday, up close and personal with me, Vedgari Moksha, at Lake Shrine SRF. Email me if you're coming. My email is right there. So I guess that pretty much covers it. So thank you for joining us. June 14th. There's a motorcycle that hears me. As soon as he gets close, he revs it up with no muffler. This is Thailand. This is Thailand.
Don't ignore me.
Don't ignore me. You don't exist in my universe. If a tree falls in the woods and I didn't hear it, did it really fall? No.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
I don't acknowledge you, motorcycle. So thank you for joining us. Our June 14th Vedagurudev Soul Talks live from the Thailand beach with me, Vedagurudev and Vedgari Moksha. So we'll go out the same way we always go out, with Babaji's Mula Mantra. Anytime you're going through something and you want to call upon Babaji, I will give you Babaji's direct phone number. And his direct phone number is Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om. And Vedgari Moksha will say it so beautifully 3 times right now.
Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om. Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om. Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om.
Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Anytime you're going through something and you want to call on Kriya Mataji, I will give you Mataji's Mula mantra, which is Om Kriya Mataji Nama Om. And Vedgari Moksha will say it so beautifully 3 times right now.
Om Kriya Mataji Nama Om. Om Kriya Mataji Nama Om. Om Kriya Mataji Nama Om.
Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Next we will say Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu 3 times, sending peace, love, harmony, and freedom to all beings on all planes of existence, all forms on all forms of existence. And Vedgari Moksha will say it so beautifully 3 times right now.
Loka Samasta Sakina Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sakina Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sakina Bhavantu.
Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. And lastly, we will sing the Shanti Universal Peace Mantra, sending peace and love to all people all around the world via the Shanti Universal Peace Mantra. And Vedgari Moksha will say it so beautifully right now.
Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shalom, Satnam, Sadhu, Tao, Spirit, Swami, Kami, Amen, Amen, Selah, Home, Om.
Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shalom. Satnam, Sadhu, Tao, Om, Spirit, Swami, Kami, Amen, Amen, Om, Selah, Hum.
Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL. Inside you'll get unlimited access to live weekly Kriya Yoga classes, soul talks live from a Thailand beach, live Kriya Yoga satsangs, bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires, 500 plus on-demand videos, and you get it all for only $200. One-time payment, lifetime access. Go to Kriya Yoga Masterclass and join the Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Go to kriyayogashop.com. Inside the Kriya Yoga shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Kali, Samadhi, Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, Enlightened Vedagurudev, the Holy Yagna Fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. If this artwork represents your soul, visit kriyayogashop.com.
Kriya Babaji Namo. Kriya Babaji Namo. Kriya Babaji बाबाजी नमः ओम क्रिया बाबाजी नमः ओम क्रिया बाबाजी